there it goes into its. Is this microphone on? I brought the mic with me. You know how many dongles I have to have in order for everything to work? I gotta put in the headphones so I can hear Bscoop. Hopefully he can hear me. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Accept. Test 1 2. Test 2 2.
Yes.
I have the microphone
There's
with me.
Lucky.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I have the microphone with me.
I love this. It's like the old days. Look at you. You are well prepared. What do you mean let's just throw it together? Look at that full studio, microphone, the shirt. You're dressed up. You're pressed.
Yeah. I'm depressed. I just sneezed all the tuna fish all over the place. You have no idea how many dongles and different. You got to think 3 steps ahead with all these different devices and everything.
I know.
Like, this is a USB-C mic that's plugged directly into the USB-C iPhone 15.
Oh.
But the headphone jack is the old headphone jack.
Right. I know.
The 3 pins, which I had to find from 10 years ago.
Can we please streamline?
Does anything make any sense?
Nope.
And it sounds okay, huh?
It looks great. It sounds great.
Now we just got to figure. We got to figure out the.
You're over there. I'm down here. This is different, though. This is for Pride Month. Hello to all you homophobes that are listening.
Yes, thank you.
We love you all, though.
We're not second-class citizens. I don't know if you can see that's what it says
on
my shirt. But we're working on it.
We're getting dang close.
I should have brought a mic stand for this.
Wait till everyone else is in the same boat. Second.
Should I use one of Janice's candles as a mic stand? Possibly not.
Did you hear when I sent that voice note? I sounded awful.
I know. I was like, what is going on
You're
with
probably
Bscoop?
thinking, oh my God, he's a lunatic over there.
Like, where is he? What happened to him?
Awful. All I went and did was get that stupid sticker, and that was the easy part. It was trying to get back.
You just went to Dorchester and back.
Yes. It was awful. That rotary near you was awful.
Oh, it always is.
And the construction. And then of course, I ran to, where to get a coffee.
No, I don't know where.
The D's.
Oh, the D's.
The D's.
The double D's.
That's my goal for the month. No name brands dropped. But I'll take Dunkin's as a code sponsor if they want it.
Yes, please sponsor us. I have a button here that I can hear my own voice. Oh,
how's that working out?
Is this mute?
No, I hear you, but
the mute goes in. No, now I hear myself.
Now, why though?
Well, I changed the setting on here because when you're a broadcaster, as I think I was for 20 years, we have to hear ourselves to hear the tone and what we're saying, how we're saying it, and all the other elements in a radio station, that we're playing. Maybe there's music behind us. Maybe there's, you got to hit the button to hit the element that's going to play the segment, whatever. Anybody interested in this? Happy Pride. Oh, yeah, by the way, Bscoop. I'm tangled up. I brought the flag with me.
What are we going to get, a dance? Come on.
Oh, no, I brought the flag. We're naming this flag the Donald Trump.
Oh, I love it.
Colored flag.
Don't you love that name, Donna?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
He used to hang around with notorious homosexuals.
He still is. He's one of them, probably. That's why he's angry.
And I want you to know, Bscoop, that I still have the filter on from the other day where my eyes are big and my skin is smooth.
No, that's a filter?
Yeah. Well, it's an enhancement for your looks, I guess.
That's terrifying because it looks natural.
I know. Well, I sent you that video the other night at 3 a.m. that I scheduled.
And I woke up at 4:30, so perfect timing.
But did you see the AI? That was the one everyone was talking about.
Terrifying.
That looks like, I can move around.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Asshole.
Ah,
I've got the air conditioning on in here. It's a lovely. Let's ask
it is scary
Alexa,
though.
what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, thank you.
Tonight, expect a low of 56
Yeah, a low of
degrees.
32.
By the
Thank
way,
you.
you have a new notification.
No, that's it,
Hello,
Alexa.
dear.
Quiet down. No. God, she's awful. Oh, I love this. I'm going to trip over the
What?
wire, but that I can walk around with
What?
my mic and my
Wow.
light
Look at you.
from the
This is how it will
condo.
be when you're giving tours of your new house.
Here's the tuna. Because you see on this phone, Bscoop, on the iPhone 15, you can't plug in the Apple headphones because they're
No.
lightning headphones in a USB-C port. And you got to get a dongle and dangle it.
Yeah.
But then I
Yeah,
have
like
this
I got.
mic, which is USB-C, but the headphones are the old.
Oh,
What do you call that, Jack? I'm.
oh, the lightning.
No, it's before that.
Oh, just the regular
The
headphone?
stereo jack,
Stereo. It was just a stereo jack.
the round
Stereo.
one. See it?
Yeah, that's all they were. They
So,
were just outlets, just headphone outlet for
well, I like a
stereo.
hard connection, if you know what I mean.
I do. Ugh.
You know, in broadcasting, we want things to be hardwired because that means it's more stable. If you've got Bluetooth or something wireless, unless it's really a professional grade system, there's a
Right.
possibility that you could lose connection, and that's not what you want to do. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, my microphone smells like a basement.
Ah, spray it.
I'm going to have some tuna.
Ah, it's a mukbang live. This is what they do on the mukbangs.
Now, is it okay that I left this out all night? Do you think it's all right?
No. Oh,
Oh, can you hear me?
I love that place. It's so cozy.
The condo, yeah. I was thinking, honestly, this would be perfect. Can you hear me? This would be perfect.
What is?
This place.
I know. I love it. It's just stunning. I love the unit. It's the perfect size.
So we're coming to you from sunny Boston. I look awful with the tune in my mouth. I got to tell you something.
What?
Janice sent me a picture. They were doing some errand and they saw this big fat guy
Yeah.
that they said looked like me.
No.
Well, then they said, oh no, he's wearing headphones and a hat. I said, oh, that's a nice way to back out of that one.
Right. Yeah.
Headphones and a
Oh
hat.
no, his name was Roger. Never mind.
He had a purple shirt on and purple socks. I think they
Right.
were.
He had purple socks on. Never mind.
I think. Well, I like colors, so I think they were trying to
Oh.
insinuate something.
What are you insinuating, I'd say?
Yeah. Let me see if I can put that
Yeah.
there.
Wow.
So you had an exciting day getting your car inspected. Apparently, it passed inspection.
Yeah. Thank goodness. It's always kind of anxiety inducing a little too because it's so old.
Yeah, we both have old cars now,
So it's kind of just like, hold your breath.
but they don't have that in Florida. So I never
I
thought of it.
know. It's, we're not many states do what we do.
I mean, part of it, I guess, is cars are just built so much better
Right.
and they last longer than before. I mean, years ago, you didn't want to be driving behind somebody with no doors and no bumpers, and everything was rusted to the bottom. You could see their
Right.
feet pushing like Fred Flintstone.
But,
But
I feel like that's their choice. Let them then. Most people won't do that, though.
that's right. Well, and most people don't. I mean,
Most people
so
don't even
I
hold
don't
to
know
a
why
car
we
that I
still have
have.
it. What year is your car? I've forgotten.
Oh, 5.
Yeah. Oh, that's 20 years.
Yeah, people don't do that. They go, no.
I got mine in end of 15, so mine's 9, almost
Yeah,
10.
I can see that's more common. Or even, every 5 years people upgrade maybe, or every 4 or 5, I think is also common.
Yeah, I'd like to
Uh,
upgrade.
would you? If I upgrade, it's with no car. I'll just get rid of it.
Oh, you're done with the car?
Oh, I'm done paying insurance and the whole.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a pain in the neck, and then you have to find parking, and then the inspections, and the oil change.
I know. I know all of it, and the excise tax, which again, that's another
Yeah,
beauty.
it's
We don't
ridiculous.
we don't have that in Florida. So I was like, this car's like almost 10 years old. I'm getting a bill. A bill.
Yeah, mine was like $265 or something like
Oh
that.
my God. Mine I don't think was nearly that
I
much.
said 265 for what?
For a 20-year-old car?
Yeah, I think I got duped.
By who? Maura Healy?
Yeah, whoever. Well, not her. She did
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. Well,
Let's
then I
see if
didn't
this
have.
mount, which I don't think will work.
Well, it's okay. I guess the day's done. But again, like I said, I just feel whoa, just way off still. It's just so strange.
Me too. Is everybody feeling this? I think we're in a time vortex. I think
Don't say that because everyone's saying that on those TikToks I follow. Now you're saying it. And
I
if you
think
start saying that, I'm going to really start to believe these theories.
I think you're influencing me. Oh, here's some
I
antidepressants.
think I might be because I don't even believe myself. I'm surprised I come across that way.
You mean
And I don't
some?
know what I said at the mechanic place, but the guy just started looking at me and laughing. I don't know why. I said, why does everyone always laugh when I'm trying to talk to them? I don't fucking understand it.
Well, tell me, what were you wearing first of all?
Well, that's true. I mean, I guess I looked a little silly.
Were you wearing your
Well,
pride?
I had my, high heels on, and
I am not a second-class citizen.
well,
This
I'm a
was,
third.
and you got this. No, I'm really feeling.
What are you
I
feeling?
mean, I'm feeling very colorful and very rainbow today.
Oh, I
Well,
like
in this
this.
month. Here we go. Leave Brittany alone.
Leave her
Remember that?
alone. You need to go viral and do a TikTok and say that because she's coming up. She's
Leave
gonna be
Liza
big.
Minnelli alone.
Right. Leave Liza alone. Where is Brittany?
Well, she's half naked on Instagram.
Really?
Have you not? You don't follow her on Instagram?
No, I
Just
don't follow any celebrities
any
really.
well, but the Free Britney movement. I wanted to be part of it, even though you
Oh,
know.
okay.
I mean, I'm not like a rabid fan or anything like that, but I did think
Yeah.
she was being mistreated. Now I'm not so sure.
Plot twist.
she, she's juggling knives naked on Instagram.
Oh, the poor thing. Well, I mean, I remember her from Star Search, whatever it was called there, and
Oh, that's right. That's where she
I
got her
believe the
start.
children's is the future.
All these different wires. Here we go again with the wires. Different wires,
Oh,
different dongles. I think I forgot to bring a battery thing with me. I don't know where it is. But I'm glad that we're doing a live. I wish I could figure out this
I know.
screen.
I know. I'm glad you even mentioned it because honestly, I was just gonna go just like lie. I'm not tired. It was just like, I just feel, just off and
Yeah, me too. The two of us would have slept till about, 8
crazy.
p.m. or something if we didn't
Right.
do this. So at
And
least this.
I mean, I'll go for a walk, a little one or something, a little later. I mean, it's just so chaotic, the traffic outside. I think that threw me for a real loop too. That was just like, wow.
Traffic. Now I want to know, does anybody know why do we have all this construction? I know the weather is nicer, but I'm calling for revolution. We've got to figure out why the construction, I mean, it's everywhere.
I
Every
know.
single place here. Down the Cape, up here in
Yeah.
Boston, everywhere in between. I understand projects need to be done, but can't we invent a way to do it year round?
No. Well, Yeah, we can if people would get off their butts and be willing to get educated on the latest innovations and the tech but
But
you
no.
know. Oh, did you want me to put a photo up? Is that why I was up?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to get this back to normal.
Oh,
You used to be able to manipulate this better,
yeah.
but
Yeah, but they've changed it and see, like I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm trying to get this to I don't even know what I'm doing now.
I think someone Bernie Sanders is in here. Oh no, that's
Oh,
Bernie
Bernie.
Gores, whatever that means.
Oh, I love your background.
Oh, thank you. That was caught on the hotel footage.
Fancy.
Look at her. That's Donna. Donna Marie Trump.
Donna. Paging Donna.
Oh, I took my
in
allergy pill
heaven.
early. I don't understand what's happening.
I don't either. Now, what would you say? This is a good solid 2 weeks. The two of us are like, oh,
It's got to be even. This is probably the third week now.
the third week. Yeah,
Probably.
I said, what the heck is going on? Even when I was driving out I said, why am I feeling off?
It's just off. Everybody's off.
It's off. It's not even like, I know I said like there's this sense of anxiety, but is it? I'm not so sure it is. It's like this, it almost feels like this really strange gut feeling of just like something feels off. I don't know how else to explain it. And I don't dare bring it up with the medical professional.
No kidding. Yeah, they'll lock us up.
Yeah, well, there's Donna. She's off to Pride.
Oops. Playbook.
There you go. There's Donna. Look at her coming out of the house. Isn't she?
Donna.
Do. Donna Brown with her dirty stain.
I mean, how can she be like
Donna dumps?
No pride this month for you people?
Well, for Donna there won't be any pride, but for the rest of us there will be.
Meanwhile, they're all like, "Oh yeah," behind scenes they're like.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Grindr's the Super Bowl at the Republican National Convention. There,
Right.
Remember they came up with the data on that, and it was so funny.
They broke the servers.
They broke it. I mean,
they had to go to Hillary's servers for a backup. They needed backup servers. There was the traffic during the Republican National Convention on Grindr, the gay hookup app.
Right.
Was so
amazing.
Heavy. It was a heavy load of traffic.
Yeah.
And it just...
Wait, let's talk about that. It was a big, heavy load.
And, a lot of them, they just can't keep their mouth shut or anything else shut.
No, they can't.
But, somebody, you're not going to believe this, but I heard recently about, I think it was a Republican lawmaker, congressman, whoever, or someone adjacent was saying that a lot of Republican Congress people hire gay assistants to work because they have no family and they can work 24/7. And then they can go at night to the park and look at the birds, maybe find a snake, and then they come in the next day and they work all day again, 24/7. Well, that's what he actually said. I embellished the wording a little bit, but that's what he actually said.
No, I can believe that.
And then the next thing I thought he was going to say is that, well, then they get tempted while they're in the office in the late hours.
Oh,
they're not going home to their wives, so they see this, intern.
I was going to say to you now, I wanted to talk about that actually. That's a good topic, and I'm so glad you brought that point up because I've wanted to talk about this for a long time on the live about there needs to be this, you know what? Let's just like the women do. No more putting out, no more putting out for them either.
Yeah.
Because look where we have gotten.
Look where it's gotten us.
Hit them in the Pillsbury. Stop sleeping with these married men that are quote unquote straight. Yeah, straight to the bedrooms. Not yeah, they're not straight. They're
lavender.
Yeah, this is weird.
It's Lavender Month. Maybe they should declare this Lavender Month.
I think so because really the gays don't need any. We don't need.
Today at the White House briefing, some ridiculous. Not even a reporter, but they have all these right wing lunatics in the press room now. Yeah, he says, "Is President Trump going to declare June Veterans Month?" Now, you and I talked about this. Veterans Month was May, the entire month of May, and
Everything
I
in
think
May was for
November.
veterans. Even November has veterans events.
What are these? What is wrong with these people? Veterans Month. Is he going to make a declaration? And
You
she
don't
goes,
need to.
no, this president is so delicious and sexy. I mean, look at him. When
It's
he
not.
puts on his pink nightgown, there's no stopping him.
Nobody tells Donna what to do.
Look at him. He's determined to get in that bedroom. Look at who's he going to see?
Yeah.
We're not going to have Pride Month in my White House.
He's going to go see you know who, Mitch, and slap his turkey around.
Remember when he said about Mike Pence? Trump said something about Mike Pence and the guys. He likes to be around the guys, I think. Right, Mike?
He likes to be around the guys, right, Mike?
Yeah, I think Mike
How
Pence
can this
does.
be reality? I listened to that White House press woman. I don't understand, how the people in the room can even look at her. I feel like
Right.
she's made of leftover plastic surgery skin. I don't know, how is she functioning? What is she saying? Every word is, this president is so handsome. He smells great, not like makeup and shit like everybody says. No, 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 no. He smells like roses
And
and
lavender.
lollipops and lavender.
Lavender.
Big dose of lavender.
Heavy on the lavender. Maybe
I
pineapple.
don't know why I watch. I mean, I watch it because I want to be informed, but it
Well,
came
you
up
have
on
to watch a little bit to stay informed.
I know, but today I watched the whole thing. Was no wonder my
Well,
anxiety. You see
no.
how it is. I say, oh, I don't know why I'm so anxious. I don't know why I'm reaching for that bottle.
Yeah, but
And
I haven't seen any of it, and mine was pretty bad too, though.
I know, but it's always lurking in the background.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you say that you heard him actually say that June is not Pride Month?
No, I did not. It was I think it's by Out Magazine or something, and I can't find it. It was on Twitter and I lost it. I don't know where it went. I think it was Out Magazine that put it up. I
Well,
don't even
what?
know what he said. I mean, I wanted to read it.
Let's see if we can find it here. I
Um,
mean, was it
was it maybe just a
shocking, or
no? I
was
mean,
it?
and I want to know, and I do want clarification. Is it like I want to oh, Trump see, administration, not him. See, this is how they get away with
It's
stuff.
him. It's him.
Okay.
It's
But
all
see,
him.
those that support him though, and they'll say, yeah, but did he say it or did Mike Pence say it? Here it is right here. It is Out Magazine. And are they going to make me pay for this?
It's behind a paywall.
Probably.
Well, we got to pay the journalists. WGBH laid off 50 people today.
So did Disney. A lot of people. Wow. What happened?
Budget cuts from Trump, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. He's taking the money away, and
Wow.
they get whatever amount of their operating budget. Because you got to remember, with GBH, they're not only a local radio and television public station, they're also a national distributor of many programs. So that funding comes in from many different directions. But the Corporation for Public Broadcasting is a significant portion of the budget. At least 40, I think it was 45 people were laid off,
Wow.
and it's just too bad.
I think this is funny because I guess he signed something today. And you're going to fall over because we all know that he went after the Department of Education. But look what he's going to be calling in June now. June is as Title IX month in honor of the 53rd anniversary of Title IX of the Educational Amendment of 1972. Being signed into law, June will now be dedicated to commemorating, listen to this, women and celebrating their struggle for achievement of equal educational opportunity. Yet, here he is dismantling the Department of Education. So I don't know what this crowd wants.
Well, he's so handsome. How can you just?
I
I
know.
mean, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't pay attention to what he's saying. I just
And
look at. I
yeah.
mean, look at the breasts on this.
Well,
Look
that's
at
just.
look at the
Oh, and he's
pregnancy.
blaming Biden for all of this.
I
It's
don't know if we're going to be
Biden.
able to
It's
see that.
Biden's
I think
fault,
I'm going
by
to
the
have to
way.
turn off the green screen, but I have found.
Isn't that funny?
Oh,
And this is Biden's fault, by the way.
oh God! I just purchased something I didn't realize I purchased. It said "Thank you for your order." Just popped up. All right, this is the press secretary, and she's saying that Pride Month will not be recognized by the Trump administration. Let's see if this.
Well, it
works.
can't.
Does the president have any plans on making a proclamation, or is it just going to be June this year?
Well, there are no plans for a proclamation for the month of June, but I can tell you this president is very proud to be a president for all Americans, regardless of race, religion, or creed. I'm happy right now.
What the hell is she saying?
You know, Creed, Rocky.
What's wrong? Yeah, that's all I thought of. Oh, look at who's here just in time for Pride Month.
I'm good.
Enough with the month themes. It's flat out silly. That's Joe Mama. Let's see. I think he left. How can we keep missing him?
I don't know.
Oh no, he said his account is private, so we can't invite him.
Okay.
He has to request to come up, and I think he just did. Because whenever we talk about pride and things, he just magically appears. What are you working? Yeah, right.
No, I took off.
Joe.
He's off today, Bscoop.
Oh, nice. You chose a nice day to be off.
Yeah, I was swimming. I just woke up from a nap. It's great.
Oh, wow.
How's the pool?
Oh, it was wonderful. Oh, I took the dog in with me, had peaceful, played some music, set the TV up outside.
Oh, nice.
Lovely. You sound so friggin' relaxed. Bscoop sounded like he was running from World War III, and you're just like, hey, everybody, the dog pissed on me in the pool.
Yep.
I think I drank some of it. And
It's good for you.
how are you? I'm off today. And when do I work? Oh.
Got an Atlantic City poker tournament Saturday.
Oh, fancy.
I'll tell you, I really don't understand this new layout. With whatchamacallit. Oh, here. I just wanted
on the TV.
on the TT. I wanted to get this full screen, take my face off for a little while. Because I wanted to wish all the homophobes a super uncomfortable month. And Bscoop, here he is. Go ahead, Joe Mama, say it.
Months are just stupid. What are we doing as a human?
What about Veterans Month? Are you
There's
saying
no
that's
such
stupid?
thing as Veterans
He's
Month.
against veterans now, Bscoop.
What month is Veterans Month?
May and November.
What? Well, it's stupid.
I never heard of it.
I never have, and it's stupid, but I've heard of this month.
Isn't it so crazy what's happening? He's heard of this month, so it's stupid, but he didn't hear the other month, so
They're all stupid. I just said every month. Where's masturbation month?
Well,
do we get that?
That's in August.
Oh, is that August? Because I want to know. Since we're naming months for sexual preferences. Ridiculous. That's important in life. We need a month. I need a month. How about you make it the whole year? Why do you only get a month?
Well, that's how oppression works.
Now, when you think though that
your guys are really achieving something in 1 month, yay!
No, I was going to ask you, why do you think it's important, or why do you think we think it's important to have this visible month of LGBTQ pride? Go ahead.
I have no clue why it would be.
What about the children?
What about the children?
What about the children growing up? They're growing up and they see, oh, I'm normal. I'm just like other people. I'm not different. I'm not what all the kids. I'm not what Joe Mama's kids are calling me in school.
You're not. You don't need a month for that.
What do you need?
You just need you bring children up better. Explain everything to them.
Ever hear of Stonewall?
Stonewall Jackson?
The Stonewall Bar in Manhattan that probably has a plaque to you in the back room.
Nope.
Never heard of it? No.
No.
That's where the riots happened.
All right.
1968, when the cops kept coming in and busting them just for being there.
Oh, the Blue Oyster.
I have
Bum,
no.
bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Where's my
What a
water?
beautiful voice that is. I hope
Scoop,
your
the
wife
Blue
can't hear
Oyster
this.
Bar is a awesome bar from Police Academy, the movie.
Yes.
Oh,
You remember that, the Police Academy movies?
I do, but I don't remember that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
They
thinking of
sent
it.
the two a-hole cops. They were like, the cops wanted to know where everybody was going out to party for the weekend. They sent them to the Blue Oyster Bar, and it was just every guy. It was a gay bar, and it was just
They're all in
dudes
leather and mustaches everywhere.
and the whole room stopped when these
It
two
was
walked in.
greasy.
Oh
and,
my God!
oh, Bscoop. That's like
That's how you teach your kids.
I have. Oh, that's how you teach them
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
The
exactly.
movies.
You
Let's
show 'em
go to the
movies.
movies.
You don't need a month, a silly month.
Now wait a minute. What if they ever brought that movie franchise back? I think it would be great.
I
But I
just,
don't know if it would work.
I'm surprised they haven't. Well,
I just
that's
like
right.
watching it for the boobs.
It was very corny. Yeah, the boobs.
That Caddyshack 2 was another one. I watched it because there were boobs in it.
Show us your boobs.
It's
Oh.
funny. Steve Gutenberg was on the Netflix. You know, John Mulaney, the comedian, has a live Netflix show on. It's like a talk show, but it's only once a week. And Steve Gutenberg was on. I hadn't seen him on TV in a long time. And
No,
He still looks pretty good, I think.
He was
does.
just on TV a month ago.
Well,
I
he was
thought so.
saving people from the wildfires.
Yes. That's what I was
where-
going to tell you.
So that
The lady
revived-
goes, "Who are you?" He goes, "I'm Steve Gutenberg. I live up the road." And then she didn't know. She still didn't know who the hell that was.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't let him back in the neighborhood or something, right?
He was getting cars moved. People were blocking their cars.
Steve Gutenberg single-handedly was firefighting
He
all
was.
those California fires.
He was.
And now it's like there's no new info coming out of all of that unless no one's just paying attention. And
Yeah, the government seized all their property.
what is it? Oh.
Sorry.
No, I don't want to do from Jersey Mike's. Thank you.
Oh, Jersey Mike's. He's good.
Who?
Jersey Mike's is delicious.
No, the government took all their land. That was a purposeful fire that was set on purpose so the government could take the land.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yep. It'll be a Dave and Buster's soon.
You're not watching my TikToks, are you? I called it months ago.
That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't live there.
Well, that's no surprise.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have a forest fire month.
That's a good idea.
Well,
Either way,
I
you
think
know,
that is coming up.
By the time we're done, we'll have 27 months in a year.
Yeah. But the
Nobody
thing
will get
is,
old.
we're not forcing you to
I'm all
celebrate.
for
See,
that.
I
I'm not
think
s-
Bscoop, see, he
Hello.
feels like he wants to like celebrate
No.
Pride Month. That's
No.
conflicting him inside.
You are silly about that. I'm just saying we don't need to name months. That's the problem because now we're all talking about it because we named it a month. We had to give it a sustenance so people could complain about
But
it.
this started because of the riots in '68.
Who cares?
History.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, who cares?
Where's the Jewish month then?
It's called Hanukkah.
Spell it. Spell it.
HUKKUCKHAKKH.
Careful with the
I
K.
think it begins with CH, doesn't it?
Sometimes.
And sometimes Y. No, it's silly naming things months because it's just to get us to fight over it. That's the only reason why. And that's what we do. February comes around and we fight over Black
Valentine.
History Month.
But why? Why Black
Because
History
people
Month?
are idiots. We're humans. It's what we're programmed to do is argue with each other.
But what's wrong with the month?
I just don't like the premise of it. How about we do the whole year and just have your parades or whatever you want when you want and just say it's for Pride and just call it for Pride, not for 1 month. Silly. To me, that's just my opinion. I know you guys respect me.
But of course, we respect you. I always am interested
No.
hearing how very calm that you give us this homophobic news. But
Now it's see, this is what starts arguments.
what happened? I'm just saying. I think you have a very calm voice, and when you say these horrible homophobic things, it comes out in a way that's kind of palatable.
No,
Kind of.
no. See, this is what they wanted. They want me and you to fight now.
That's right.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not falling for your scam.
Your charming ways.
But if you don't know why something exists, why why not find out more? Ask questions.
Why does the 4th of July exist?
Oh my God!
Why does the 4th of July exist?
I never thought in my own line.
Do you know that we didn't sign the
God
Declaration?
bless.
You know we didn't sign the Declaration of Independence on the 4th of July. Why is
Yeah.
that?
Correct.
No, but that's when we were recognized.
Oh, we were recognized.
Oh, that was our independence.
Why are we? What's
But
why
you,
is
now you're going to
December
talk? If you
25th
start
exist?
talking about George Washington,
Oh, that's coming next.
What
We
All
got
is?
right, go ahead.
President's
What's
birthday.
the
Why
next
does
one?
December 25th exist? That's not Jesus' birthday.
oh
No.
my God!
Why does Easter exist? What is that?
Sell candy.
People rising from the dead? That's
Yeah.
paganish.
You pig! Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
yeah, but you're not getting an argument from me. I agree with you on all of these points.
That's what I'm saying. They give us, I don't know if you know, this is how I feel. They give us these little holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Bullshit. Every day should be Mother's and Father's Day. And they give you these little goals to get to. Saint Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
the
it's
Child
just-
Toucher's Day. Come on.
What? Now wait a minute. That's a big goddamn leap, Bscoop. Did you hear what he said?
What is?
He went from Valentine's Day to Child Toucher's Day. You see how quickly he gets? He gets very strange during this month.
Touch my hand, you know.
But I mean, really, the origins, the oranges, as somebody would say, the oranges of these holidays were commercialized, like to sell cards, greeting cards, and candy, and all
Mattresses.
of
Well,
that.
I think that's what all this stems from. It really just comes down to money.
Correct. And they don't care about.
No, they don't care about me.
They don't care about
But
anything of that.
who doesn't care?
Just in general, just people. Unless you're part of that community, people don't care. They just don't. They're not like, "Oh, I'm gonna go do." It's another one, St. Patty's Day. It's ridiculous. It's just silliness. Oh, it's
And
just
lucky, you know how it is. We're out right here.
yeah.
in
Oh yeah, in
Southie.
Boston, it's just silliness.
The whole month is St. Patrick's Day.
No.
Yes, but again, you ask the question why? Where did it start from?
It started from the pagan rituals of St.
Yeah.
Patty, where he used to chase snakes out of Boston.
That's
Like
right.
the
Well,
Beatles
he needs to come
snakes.
back and get rid of these dang rats.
And then Samuel
to
Jackson.
Jersey.
We should have a Samuel Jackson Day. He chased snakes off a plane once. I saw it on TV.
You bet no.
Get these fucking snakes off my fucking plane.
I never saw that movie.
Me neither.
Either, but I know the line. None of us
You're
saw it,
racist.
but we saw it. I mean, but we know it. None of us saw it, but we know it. What's that thing I hear in the background?
That's kids just
Oh, kids.
riding the dog like it's a horse. Go play, you.
Jalapeno.
Oh,
Like jalapeno got in the pool too.
I think it's time you have another kid.
no. I'm ready to retire. You.
Exactly. You can be a retired stay-at-home dad.
No, I'm gonna be. I told her I'm gonna work Monday to Friday and be in Vegas every weekend.
Do you see how this starts? Oh my God! In Vegas.
Where-
Did you
yeah,
see?
what-
We were talking about that movie, The Last Showgirl. Did you see it?
Oh yeah, were you in here?
No. Well, one day you came in and we were
Oh.
live, but you thought we were
Go
taped.
watch
we just
that
didn't.
movie.
We didn't see you in the comments.
Yeah, I know, I'm old. I get over it.
Oh my God!
Don't ever worry about me, man. I slide through life.
Yeah, no kidding. I want some of your blood. Have you heard this?
Now,
Republican-
we got to have Vampire Month. You got to wait till Vampire Month. When is-
That's October.
Yeah.
That's October. But there are these people that are taking young people's blood, getting
Really?
transfusions.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. What's his name? Superman's doing it.
Yeah.
No.
Christopher Reeves.
What?
Oh,
He was doing it.
He's in the ground. But that's
Yeah.
no, those are stem cells. That's different, I think.
Still young people blood.
Yeah, but
Wait a minute.
the
What happened?
stem cells can, when we're born, they like form all the different parts of our bodies. So they think, and you can thank George W. Bush for delaying this. They're thinking they can cure paralysis and all kinds of diseases with stem cells.
Well, South Park did a good episode on that. Cartman kept trying to sell them.
Wait a minute, what was it? Remind me.
He had the fetuses, and he was selling to Christopher Reeves. It was sucking them dry.
He's crazy.
Listen, that show was so unapologetic. Did not care. I don't even know how they operate anymore. If they are,
And it's always Cartman. It's always him.
Always. Well, he's the troublemaker. He's so funny. So, yeah, we were talking about the last show, Grow, with Pamela Anderson. And so every time you mention Vegas, I'm thinking of that movie now, especially the part where Jamie Lee Curtis is this old dancer, cocktail waitress. And it's very, what's the word, Bscoop? Poignant, it makes you think about that these people, because she can't retire. She's like, 70. And she can't retire because there's no retirement when you're a waitress and a dancer and, just about our society. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm skating through life. I'm just kind of smoothing down the road.
Hey, I was told as a young kid, you make your choice and you choose your path. And those are paths and choice that people take.
Who told you this?
My parents,
Oh, where are they?
They're off. My mom's dead, and my dad is off hopping around.
Well, obviously she was wrong then. She's dead. She didn't know what she was talking about. What a choice she made.
No, well, we're all gonna die. Are you kidding me?
Oh, another Republican said that the other day. You see that woman?
Yeah, in the elevator.
No, she was having a town hall meeting, and they were asking her, why are you cutting Medicare or whatever it is, all these cuts? And she said, well, we're all going to die sometime.
What? Unless we have a ticket to the bunker under the ground. But World War III.
No, we don't have to suffer. We're in our 60s and 70s and possibly 80s. Why should we suffer or not even make it that far?
Well, if you look at let's go back to the past. What was the life expectancy?
Now
45?
he wants to go with history, Bscoop.
Well,
now history's important to him. Why do they need a month?
Yeah,
they live to 35.
Yeah, where's Caveman Month?
Yeah, where's Caveman Month? I'm talking to him.
I'm just not big at putting tags on things for a month, and I think it's all silly. I think all these holidays are silly. I think even birthdays are silly because you're not to celebrate that you're alive for a year is just silly, and you're not.
I think after 21, that's
right. Yes. Man, look at us. We can agree.
It is interesting because even like my past birthday, it was like every week. Like my parents, we'll take you out to dinner, and I said okay. And then the next weekend, my sister's like, I'll take you out. It ended up being like a whole month of like
dinners.
Enough.
Well, it's not only that. Like my family group is 20 people, right? So 20 people's birthdays. That's like 2 or 3 a month, and like happy birthday every other day, and happy anniversary, and happy wedding anniversary, and your dog's anniversary. Enough. I said I put it on mute. I can't be wishing everybody every day a happy everything. I get that.
Yep.
But when we're talking about Pride Month,
which is somebody's sexual choice month.
No. What do you mean sexual choice? When did
there's there's no sexual innuendos in this month? You're on crack.
Of course not. Well, are there sexual innuendos when you talk about Santa and Mrs. Claus?
Of course, Santa is one of another big ones.
Sexualizing Santa.
Oh, absolutely.
You heard it here. This is the best TikTok.
What does he do? Does he use his big candy cane?
He hangs around little children.
They call them elves. Trying to get me banned, the two of you. I know it.
He sneaks in your house through the chimney while you're asleep.
Right. Why are you in my dark dirty chimney? Why are you in that hole?
Yeah.
And why are you touching my child?
Yeah.
Charlie Day made a whole play about it.
Oh my God.
You got to pay the troll toll if you want to get in his.
And you know the Easter Bunny. If you think about it, chocolate. Think about it.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Easter Bunny. Yeah,
Brown
that makes.
chocolate. And where's
Hershey
that?
Highway. Yeah.
Right. Where's that egg come from? You know, the back entrance.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Interesting.
And they hide them so that they can be abducted. Oh, go
Right.
look over there in those trees.
Come here, little Jimmy. Come over here.
Oh, don't bring Jimmy into
Oh,
this.
wear a nice little bonnet for
Oh
me,
yeah,
too.
wear
Don't
some
forget
bunny
those.
ears.
You put a lot of thought into this kind of shit.
And then you dragged off to Sears in a trunk. First you're in the trunk of the car, you duct tape. They drag you out into a 1990s Sears. You're in this awful outfit. Smile! Smile!
Next thing you know, the 18 van pulls up and you're
Right.
grabbed and right into the back and you're
Right.
driving away.
And then you dropped off on a corner close to home, not
Yeah.
told to say anything. And then you just go home, and then another clown grabs you.
Or a priest.
Well, if they had any churches left, yeah.
Ah,
Wow.
That was a good circle.
that was really funny.
Paul started that one.
It all makes sense.
You know, actually, let's change the subject. I do want to get your thoughts on construction during the summer months.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everywhere we drive and go, there's construction. Why can't we do? Now, I know the reason, because it's so cold and everything's frozen. But my question is, why can't we innovate and invent new materials that don't freeze and you could do construction year round? Go ahead, Joe Mama. Go, 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 go.
I don't know, but the only complaint I have is with construction, especially when we know we do it in the summer months, is you could do it at night. Those guys don't want to work at night. So you could do it. I'll tell you right now, the Garden State Parkway, they got it. They do it right. They shut down those lanes at night. So they start work at 10 p.m. at night and they end at 4, close to 5 in the morning. And that's when construction work should be done. But somebody will complain that it's too loud somewhere. So blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
there it
again,
is. There it is. That's
what?
that picture.
What's
What is
that?
that? What is
What?
that thing?
What do you see?
A
There's a
flaming
rainbow
devil.
flag. What do you see?
Oh,
No,
it's
Bscoop.
demon.
I put the rainbow
Oh.
flag, and he's seeing a demon. That says a lot about
I
you.
didn't see that.
Wait, that
I
does say
actually,
demon.
I didn't even see the word. That's
Is
really
that
cool.
intentional, Lucky?
I like that.
That you didn't see this? This is from like a couple of years ago. Some
No.
conservative.
Oh, honestly, let me tell
lunatic.
you what I just read. I read Pride Month, Pride Month, Pride Month. And then I looked down at that picture. I'm thinking, oh, that's their new symbol. Is that their thing? And then I look up and then,
It was the word demon.
yeah, I'm so simple minded until.
All I saw was the word demon. I didn't even see the.
We are not alike, Bscoop.
Oh.
So, no, but construction at night, okay, that's one thing. But why does it all have to be done during these warm months, but like, again, Boston, Cape Cod, these are when our tourist season is. These are the height of our tourist season. And how do you get around? Now, it's one thing if you're expanding roads and all of that. That's another whole bag of tricks that I'd like to get into, because they should really be planning for 20 years ahead, because by the time they finish the road, it's 10 years later and you got to do another road. You got to expand it, you know? You know what I'm saying, Bscoop? Like, we have to expand roads, but do it like, instead of do 4 lanes, do 8, 10 lanes. Why not? I lost both of you.
I don't
Okay.
know. I mean, I think people are going to complain. I think that's why. I think Joe's got a point, because it's like, they will gripe around here. They're like, I'm trying to sleep.
I guess he's...
Jack Citarelli just called me asking me for his vote. And I got your likes to a good number there,
Oh,
Paul.
thank you. 60. That's one of my favorite numbers.
Well, I agree.
Yeah, everyone's gonna complain. That's why comes same back to this stupid month thing. Someone's gonna always complain about something.
Yeah.
That you just can't make everybody happy. So how about we don't have anything? Remember that? Like, if you all can't get along and share, then we have nothing. So, except Donald
All
Trump.
right. Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Oh,
acceptable.
I've experienced that though in school. Yeah, that's it. No one's going out for recess, or
Yep.
no one's getting any lunch.
You want to hear
So
something
you're
crazy? It happens
yeah.
every day at my job with grown ass adults.
What's
So
that?
if one person messes up, we all pay.
Oh,
New
Well,
rule.
don't
Can't do this. Can't do this. You're not allowed to beat people up anymore. Okay,
and then
thanks,
everyone's
buddy.
probably got to go to a training for a day because
Yes, we
someone,
do. Yep.
and then everyone's aggravated because now they probably have to go for this extensive training, and it's just, who's the pecker that did this?
but let's apply that to what we're talking about. So we're going to punish the whole country. Is that what you're saying?
Sure. But does the rest of the world do what we do? Is there
What
a
does that
Pride
mean?
Month in Iraq?
Oh my God.
How about
I wonder what
Australia?
that guy
Let's go with somewhere more reasonable. How about Britain? Does Britain have a Pride Month?
Of course.
When is it?
June.
All right.
It's Pride Month everywhere because of the riots at Stonewall
Right.
changed the world. This is why you don't understand history. The riots at Stonewall is what started the parades. It was a protest because the police kept raiding the bars. Judy Garland had passed away that very night, and the queers and the gays and the drag queens had enough. They said, we want to mourn. Our Judy Garland passed away. We're just having drinks and commiserating. And they arrested them for what? Being homosexual. That's not a crime. And so they threw the bricks and they fought back. And it lasted like 7 nights. I'm surprised you don't know this because the police in Manhattan in the last several years made an apology for that. And so, yes, all over the world after that day, Pride started in June all over the world.
Okay.
Except Iraq.
I'm pretty sure Iraq, Iran, Israel, Turkey.
But how many people, again, like those countries that deny it and all of that, they're all the ones going... They're all the ones breaking the servers on those sites.
Yeah.
So why do we have to pretend? Months like this make it easier for people to be who they are.
No.
Instead of doing it in the shadows.
I think we're past that shadow crap now. I think
you're past it, but the rest of us aren't.
There's no more coming out parties. That used to be a thing in the 90s, and now you don't even see that anymore because we don't care. It's just a lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with it. Everybody grow up, and let's move on.
But that's not happening with everybody.
No, it's not, because you have people that, again, parenting. You have people that are racist. You have people that are bigots. You have people that are just sick human beings. It is. It's just nobody. We can't control everybody. You can't program everybody to be right. It's too late.
It's not about programming and controlling. It's just about acceptance. Just let people be who they are.
I agree.
You don't have to participate in the Pride Parade and the Pride Month, even though you're dying to.
I do all the time. I go right down to the boardwalk and we do some cocktails and have apple
sure you do some
teenies.
cocktails.
Oh, I
apple
love
teenies. Yeah, I love
Who
apple
does? You and the guys?
Absolutely.
Have you had espressos? The espresso martinis?
No.
Oh.
They gave me one in Vegas on my birthday. I'm like, I'm not drinking this.
You'll be
God.
bouncing.
And they wrote happy birthday on it.
That's because they're
I had
tasty.
one in Florida during Christmas. It's warm. And we were going to a show, and we took a rickshaw. And I ended up pulling the rickshaw from the bar to the theater.
Lucky was wild.
Oh, God. That's funny. But I really did have one, and we did go in a rickshaw, but I didn't pull it. What was I going to say? How many people are in your friend group? Male friends, Joe Mama?
4.
4?
No. I'd say 20 to 30.
Okay, so out of those 20 to 30 men, there's a gay man in your group that you don't know about.
No, we know there's like 4 of them. There's also an Orthodox Jew.
Yeah, we see them on Thursday nights. They come around in the circle on Thursday nights. I didn't know Bscoop doesn't text me these things.
What is this? Wait, what's going on
He was
Thursday?
just talking. Well, his gay friends on Thursday night, they get in a circle and they do some kind of group. I don't know.
Well, what is it?
One of my gay friends was on our bowling team for years.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great dude. He's normal. He's just a normal dude.
Of course, he's normal.
Nice.
That's the point.
Yeah, he don't like this crap either. He just wants to be left alone. But then
It's
the
not
other
for
one,
him.
the other one who's more flamboyant.
Yeah,
He likes
flamboyant.
he's very funny. He likes to
You're
bring it up any chance
giggling.
he likes bringing it up any chance he can. So, and then there's a female. There's a couple females in our group that
No.
yeah. I just ran into her at Starbucks, Bree, and she said she missed me, and I was like, oh, I'm like Starbucks sucks. Don't go here. But she's a liberal.
Wait a minute. What's that?
I don't know.
See,
What's
I
that
opened
noise?
it by mistake. That was TikTok, and they got the sales. People are selling sunglasses on this.
Really?
That was a mistake. I opened it by mistake.
And you want to hear something funny, Paul? You ready? And I had to think of this because I don't want to, say someone's name over here. But one of my gay friends, we refer to him openly as Gay Tom. And that's how he's saved in my phone. I've known him. He lived in my attic for years in my old house. And and that's just what we call him, even when we're in public. And the other guy, he nicknamed himself Bukaki. And I don't know if you know what that even is, but that's what we call him.
We don't know what that is.
Every
That's
time
Sunday
we
nights.
see him, we call him Bukaki.
No, don't.
Don't look it up. Don't search it. You see how they
Hold on. What is it?
Bukaki. You don't know what it is?
Search it up. You know what it is. Search it on your own time. But the thing is,
Common spelling.
you guys are accepting
Look,
of those people. This is the whole point of
You know
pride.
what? We don't call them those people. We just call them our friends.
Oh,
So, yeah.
my God. But I'm not referring to them as those people as a group. If I were referring to anyone, I'd say, those people, meaning that
I got you.
section. I don't
You meant those people, my friends. I got it.
Yes. But it's for all the statistics that show the families that throw teen LGBTQ people out of the house. That's why we have this.
That's why Gay Tom lived in my attic. His parents threw him out. I told him, give me $100 a month. My attic was fully,
So you should be understanding of what I'm trying to say. If that's true, you're on the right side of history. There were many people like his parents that threw him out. Oh, hold on. I got to verify. Why should he be thrown out just for who he loves?
I didn't understand it myself. So,
But that's why the Pride Month exists.
I don't think that's helping parents relive.
Of course it is. Many people bring their parents to Pride parades and come out. That's been a historic thing.
But I'm saying, you think his parents, if they knew there was a Pride Month, would have changed their minds? No, you're a bigot. You're a bigot. You're not changing your mind because there's some month and because there's some parade with half naked or ribbons. People are wearing ribbons.
Huh?
That's not going to happen. That sounds nice. That sounds like great. But those people are going to.
It does happen, though.
Sure.
Here's my hand.
It does happen. I agree. It happens, but it's not. That's not every day. We just have to get.
What's the percentage of happening that you?
We don't poll people. There's no way we would know. You
may not poll people, but I do.
That's your business. See, again, that's your business. That's none of my goddamn business.
Exactly. That kid got it right. Scream. Exactly. That's what I do in my car now. I just scream at the top of my lungs. I just can't believe what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, what's happening. This guy, Miss Taco USA, is in a bikini. Is Jessica.
I don't get Taco either. I think that's silly.
Trump always chickens out.
Yeah, I don't get it because it's not him; it's our government. He's got financial. I mean, I get it. They want to do something because we had
It's directly for him, he one day will say the tariffs are 125%. Then he'll say no, they're not. Then he'll say yes, they are. Then they're 50%. Then they're 75. Then no, they're not. Then they're 10. Then they're 100 again.
He's confusing them.
That's why they're calling him Trump always chickens out, because he never follows through. He's supposed to be, this tough
Well, if he
guy,
followed through,
deal.
it would be Trump is a Nazi. I'm sorry, I keep stopping my
You're not sorry.
The Trump is a dictator. This if he doesn't chicken out, so he wins. He can't win. Can't win.
What about the trade deal with the UK that they asked about today? And she said, they said, where is it? Where is it? Can we see it? We don't know where it is.
You don't think? Now, this is what I think.
And the reason the reporter asked is because the UK Parliament, the government over there, publicly said, we have not seen any deal.
Right. So they're playing politics too. Do you don't think other countries are pulling his strings as well? Oh, you don't think behind closed doors they're like, hey, we're gonna come up. We got a deal. We're gonna come to the table. And so what Trump does is runs with it. Hey, even UK made a deal, but then behind closed doors, UK's like, let's just string them along. U.S. presidents he's only here for 3 more years. So. I see that happening, and I think that's a smart counter to Trump. I think you should string him along, give him a plane, give him something that he, shiny to distract him, and then next thing you know, there'll be a new president.
What about, did you see the musical Hamilton? Did I ask you this already? I think I did.
I never saw it. I think
you should see it. I think there's a, do you have Disney Plus? I think
I do.
I think Disney recorded it. And I think you should watch it and put the subtitles on so you can know all the words, because it's very interesting about the history of our country, and it actually directly addresses what you just said about England and how we formed and changed presidents, and they have a king and a monarch and how it's different. So you should watch that musical. You like musicals?
I do.
Yeah, I think Joe would like that show. And you know what show he'd also like? And he can go see it. It's on Broadway, As Death Becomes Her. You'd really like that.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
I saw the Slam tutorial. Whoa, what a great show.
I couldn't download. I told you they changed everything.
Wow. Yeah. It's very funny, very campy, too.
That was rude. That was pretty fucking rude. Do you know that meme, Joe Mama?
I do. I love that one. That one's one of my favorite sing-along.
You should go.
You'd also like it
because it's on Broadway?
Does he know it's on Broadway, Joe Mama? You know it's on Broadway?
No, that song's from Broadway?
Yes,
it's,
and the woman who sings it has very large breasts.
I'm not a big boob guy.
He just said he was watching the movie.
As a kid, that was the best thing ever. You figure 1984 was... Police
Everyone's
Academy,
a
I
horn
was
dog
9.
in those days.
Goddamn right, I want to see boobs.
Yeah, the hormones were just stirring up.
That was the success of many movies.
Yeah, I don't know about. Yeah, I remember specifically Caddyshack, Police Academy.
Those were totally 80s. Those were the days.
Yeah.
I was the same age. Oh, that's right, we're the same age.
Man, there was a movie where I thought it was the greatest thing ever. It was a naked baby just kept bouncing in the entrance to the movie. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it would be like a head and of the baby, and then the baby would come back down, and the baby bounced back up, and then it would be full-blown naked baby, and it was a boy, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I don't know if you guys recall that movie.
What was it, Three Guys and a Baby?
Oh, yeah.
No, it
what
wasn't
about the
that.
Talking Baby? What were those called?
Oh, Look Who's Talking.
Maybe it was
Who's talking?
John Travolta. What's her name?
Bruce Willis. Oh,
yeah,
the
Cheers.
girl from Cheers.
Is it?
Oh, Kirstie Alley. I had a fight with her on Twitter.
Yeah.
Kirstie Alley. Bruce Willis was in it.
Oh gosh, poor Bruce Willis. How's he doing?
Yeah,
he's a wreck. He's a mess. They gave him a rest stop here in New Jersey.
Bless him.
Oh,
dementia. See, that's why you.
Great.
You maybe we should live your life every day. Yeah,
Bruce Willis month.
I'm for that.
I'm for that one.
Listen to him.
Make it Moonlighting Week too.
Oh, Moonlighting's already started. I never watched it, but
Hulu.
I knew.
I watched
it's
the whole
on the
series.
Hulu.
That was one of my binges during the lockdown.
I like Night Court
Night
better.
Court's
It's the
awesome.
same
Oh,
era.
that's a fun show.
They just canceled the
I
new
know. I
one.
was liking the reboot. It was
Yeah,
very
I
much the
did
same
too.
thing. It was very good.
Did you like the reboot of
I did,
Roseanne?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
was
did.
very sad that she
Yeah.
did what
I
she
thought
did
that was
because
awful. They got
She's
that was one of the
self-destructing though.
best written reboots ever, Roseanne. And when she left, it changed the dynamic, of course. But it was, look at, I
Yep.
like her as a performer, and I've seen her live in Miami. As a matter of fact, I saw her do her stand up, and at the end, she said, "I always wanted to tap dance on stage." And she went off stage, put on a leotard and tap shoes, and tapped at the end of her comic at her
Yeah,
end of
but
her
I never
stand up.
understood why they even let her go because you knew who you hired. She was always loud, though.
Well, it was very
You can't. You
specific.
can't keep that.
I mean, I know what she
Exactly.
said. I mean, I
Right.
even went, "Oh, yikes!" But
I know, but it was at a time, everything, we were
I
super
know.
sensitive, and she has really kind of lost her mind, which is too bad. But yeah, that whole, I mean, it was an interesting story arc if you remember how they wrote her off the
Yeah.
show. I
Whoa.
mean, because that's, prescription medication is how many suburban people get addicted and OD and all of that stuff. So it was a very interesting story, but the actress, I mean, and she's gone on to say many, many more crazy, wacko, nut job kind of things. And, it's not just a difference of opinion. It's like Conspiracy Theory, which was another great movie with Mel Gibson,
Yes.
Julia Roberts.
I love that movie.
As I've watched it many times. I think he's attending to the kid or something. We don't hear him.
Oh.
Maybe that vision of the naked baby made him faint or something.
He
Is
might
he
be
there?
Googling the answer.
Oh yeah.
It's the baby. Yeah, what
Wasn't
is
there
that?
a thing on a TV show though with the dancing baby too? Maybe
Well,
that
that's what
wasn't
I'm.
the 80s.
I'm gonna find out what movie that was. Hold on.
Yeah, find out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you? Which one?
There was this baby, and it was bouncing.
It wasn't Bouncing Baby Donald, was it?
Boop, boop, goop,
Why
goop.
am I still stuffed
What?
up?
I am too.
Let me see. Can I move this? Ugh. Oh, God.
Wow, lucky you're getting all the hot points.
This is a wonderful live. See, Joe Mama brings a lot of
Yeah, he
interesting
brings that
points.
extra sauce. But see, he brings the other side.
Don't ever Google what I just Googled because it did
Did
not
you
help.
Google Bukaki?
It helped. No, you should, but it helped. It helped. It did not help. There's no way that I'm gonna have to do some good research. I'm gonna have to talk to a human and figure this out because I remember the movie and I thought it was the funniest movie ever.
Gee, I could have sworn I saw the same thing.
It was the opening credits to the movie, The Baby.
Right.
Wow.
Was it an animated movie though?
No. That was a real baby. This movie was probably made in like 1978, and I'm watching it on VHS in like 1984, 85.
Oh.
And you don't remember any of the rest of the story.
Nope. I think the guy from Arthur may have been in it.
Dudley Moore.
Lucky.
Yeah.
What if it's the show you're trying to think of?
Well, I'm thinking of a TV show, which was not in the 80s and not made in the 70s. This was, you remember, oh God, what was her name? Ally McBeal had a dancing baby.
That's right.
That's what I was thinking of.
Dancing Baby.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Full House?
Full House.
No, their opening credits don't have that.
No, I know. Hold on. I'm going to find this.
Why did I eat a whole bag of Raisinets? Maybe I got Raisinets in my nose.
Oh. But it's good for you.
Yeah, the raisins, exactly. Well, that's where I got them, really.
Mm. And the chocolate's healthy too. Donna.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, because I'm getting a phone call, and I think it...
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, I can't find it. I don't know why it's gonna. I'll ask my dad. Maybe he'll know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's always interesting. But you should watch The Last Showgirl.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Taking place in Vegas. Come on now.
Well,
Oh, it was great.
have you guys turned your AC on yet?
Absolutely.
I had it on the other night.
What? I haven't turned it on yet.
The weather is really like bipolar or something. I don't know what's going on with this weather.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's the
woke up this
humidity, too.
morning and steam was coming off my pool because it was 50 and my pool was 88. It was like a horror movie. You ever seen a horror movie where the fog or the steam comes in? I thought Freddy Krueger was going to
Yes.
get me.
Yes.
I ran in the house.
Wait, is the movie When the Cradle Falls?
Oh, let me look. I have to see the
In
opening.
1997 references a bouncing baby boy in its plot.
Yes. Hold on. When the Cradle Falls?
Oh, that's interesting. That could be it.
Let me see here. Hmm.
You know anybody that has work from home, like a real work from home job? I got to find something to
Yeah,
supplement.
that's what my girl does. She works from home. She works in securities.
What?
Oh, there you
Like
go.
stocks and stuff?
No, security.
What is that?
Yeah, no. The technology used for like the airport metal detectors, to baseball stadiums. I don't know. There's a ton of stuff she
What?
does.
She's actually monitoring like X-ray machines and stuff from
No,
home?
but they deal with the parts that are needed to keep it upkeep.
Oh,
And so,
okay.
like, they have Merrill Lynch, the building to get into Merrill Lynch. That's all their security systems.
Oh, wow.
Their cameras, the from the computers to just even the metal detectors and stuff like that.
Oh, that's impressive.
And so
Okay.
they order. So the people, the mechanics, I don't know what they call them because I don't pay attention. Maybe I should go out and have a repair. They call into her to order, so she does the ordering, and it's done throughout the whole United States.
That's pretty cool.
So she's on the couch a lot on break, and she has a
She's
mouth.
working though. I mean, that's because one time when I went into Walgreens, they told me that they have a centralized security system where people are monitoring the video, like in a central office in the middle of the country, but they're watching all the stores, or just see if people are stealing or whatever, and then they call the store and say, "Yeah, go to aisle 5. The guy just put the preparation H down his trousers." So I thought maybe she was watching cameras, saying, "Okay, that one." But I gotta find some sort. Oh, he's on pause. Some sort of something, because I'm old now. I didn't realize how old I was.
Oh yeah, we're old. We're seniors.
Yeah.
We're those people now.
I had no idea this happened to me.
You can only do half a gay pride month. You can't do the whole month.
One day.
I can't
Half
even
day.
leave the house today. I'm so exhausted. I was thinking about, Bscoop and I did say we got to go do some pride things, and I'm thinking, my God, can I even handle a couple of drinks? I mean, I'm thinking of that. That is like, what the? Can I even handle it? I don't even know anymore.
I'm having an espresso martini.
I've never had coffee, so that's why I didn't drink it.
Oh yeah, stick to the apple teenies are great though. Those are
Yeah,
fantastic.
stick to the very masculine apple martini.
Those are so tasty though.
You know what got me drinking those? Scrubs. The sitcom Scrubs. The guy JD always would get an apple martini.
Oh, I thought you meant the phone app Scruff.
No, Scrubs is great. JD, he would always get an apple tea.
Scruff. He's on Scruff. Yeah.
Wait, what about Cosmopolitans? I used to always drink those too.
Too strong tasting for me. I had one, I didn't like it.
Oh,
too strong tasting.
listen, stop. Those drinks though can all sneak up on you. It's like, whoa.
Remember the mudslides at TGI Fridays?
Yes,
The giant glass.
I mean, you're talking to someone who would go Thursday through Sundays and oh, it's Wednesday? Well, it's Thursday. Time to go out.
Oh my God, how did
They'd
we
be like,
do
yeah,
it?
you got to stop coming in bombed.
How did we do it? I
Right.
can say
You
this now
fast,
because it's
Ted,
many years
fast.
later, but
Yeah.
Miami, the bars stay open till 5 a.m.
Oh,
And one of my shifts, I had to work like Saturday or I might have been Sunday morning at 7 a.m. And maybe only twice did I go out the night before, stay out all night till 5 a.m., and then drive to the radio station at
yeah,
7.
but we had the energy. We were in our
But we
20s.
could do it. That's what I mean. I don't, oh, God help us.
It's so funny. We'd all text each other too. We're like, oh my God, I know I'm already in work. I can't believe it.
I know it.
Still happening.
I know the
All right,
reason
see you at 6 for more drinks.
Krispy Kreme donut.
I know why I said I'm old. People in general keep saying to me when I say, "Oh, I'm 50," they say, "Oh, you don't look 50." They keep saying you don't look 50. So that's how I know I'm old.
Oh boy.
Although when I do see some of these people, I guess I'm not looking at we look through our own eyes differently. But when I see someone who's like 53, I go, that's what I'm going to freaking look like.
Right? Yeah, you don't look 50 though, so that's like a good thing. You definitely don't look 50.
No, he doesn't.
I mean,
and I would tell
people-
you if you did, just so you know.
I know you tell the truth. You're like you're like on constant truth serum.
He does not lie.
That's why my friends like me. People like to hang out. Just no talking behind your back with me. Whatever I can say to your face, I'll say behind your back too.
Yeah, you should have your brain scanned.
I know I'm a gem. You know what it was? Is because I was born dead. I think I was born 3.5 months premature. They told my mom I didn't make it.
Well, that explains everything.
And I'm still here. What was it called when the cradle rocks? What?
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know. I
hand that
ended up
rocks the
Googling bukkake and was watching interesting. This woman
When
was
the cradle falls.
yeah, but I Googled that other word and whoa, I ended up on that X one, and this woman was with like 10 guys, and I was watching it while you guys were talking.
Trying to find a movie.
Well, I'm doing research.
Sorry.
His wife is doing
Research purposes only, right?
Yeah. Do you remember growing up that there was a movie where there was a little naked baby boy that was bouncing in the credits of the screen?
Right. Now his wife thinks, who's she talking to? Some guy.
Yeah, she gave me the look like, no, but there was. Well, it's Gay Pride Month, so we can talk about it.
Right.
Oh,
As I'm watching street porn.
She's so stressed because the new neighbors are moving in, and
Uh-oh.
they have there's like 30 of them living there, and she's so pissed.
Oh.
Like, mind your own business. Let them
Wait, 30 people?
Yeah, our old
It's an
neighbor
account?
was the best. Henderson was awesome, man. Henderson was a good dude. And
Are
so she's
you
stressed.
outside? Is that
Where did he go?
It was his mom's house, and he moved. But me and him were out here every night drinking.
I hear birds. You're outside.
Joe, if I lived next door to you, I bet we'd probably be out drinking every night in the yard, too.
Yeah, that's drinking with the quotation marks. Oh, here we go. He's giving away his location again.
Appletini.
Now, how does that TV stay dry
Well, I
like
wanna
that?
see these
I got a
30
cover. The covers are over here. For the furniture.
cover?
Yeah, for the furniture and for the TV. And then it goes under if you look, you see the lip, it goes under.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, the cover gets
Well,
wet.
there's moisture too. I mean,
Yeah, there was a lot of pollen. See this cover? It just pushes
the
back.
pollen is.
When we opened it
outrageous.
up, there was just pollen, and there's still some pollen there. You can see it. I missed the spot.
Yeah,
but,
the pollen is out of control this year.
Pool is
but-
88.
Look at that beautiful blue pool.
Yeah, and it looks like you have a lot of privacy, though, so you won't be
tons.
bothered by the new neighbors.
I don't care about. I'm loud. I'm a party animal.
He's going to be over there soon with them.
Well, you can have your
He makes
appletini.
friends with everybody.
I do. The pool is warm.
But
Look
what?
at that pool.
Oh, so warm.
Oh, God.
88.
I just got chills up my bones.
Oh, that's so relaxing.
Oh, that felt like a bath.
It's like heaven.
You see, there's another gray house, Bscoop. Gray cars,
Yeah.
gray house, gray furniture.
Blue. It's blue.
It's bluish gray.
This is the loudest music ever. Like, this is what my neighbors get. You ready? When I turn it on. I gotta tell. I think it's got to connect with. Oh,
Whoop.
I think it does. My music taste is out of control too. I'm
My
curious
blood
to see
pressure
what the first song would be. Hold on. I gotta go tell Alexa.
Show tunes.
No. I can't let that out of the bag yet. I think
Yeah, but Joe can go see that show.
Alexa, shuffle Joe's playlist.
So Alexa is over there.
Yeah.
But she's connected to the speaker.
You got to
Welcome to the neighborhood.
This is a good song. This is Black Sheep. This is a little rap. I like some rap, but I can.
Oh my God, the bass.
Yeah, it's a mega bass. Like you can hear this in the front yard right now.
You can hear it in my front yard right now. Oh
Wow.
God, turn that off.
I'm sure. Of course, rap came on. I don't listen. I listen to everything. That's
but Hamilton is also kind of rap-ish. It has
all over the place.
It's like rap.
Yeah, me too. That was called Black Sheep. That was a good one from my. I remember that in a cassette tape.
Oh, now we're really going to get the views. Look what's on the screen.
On my feet. You want me to jump in the pool?
Sure.
I love
Skinny dip. There he is.
Dip in the pool.
Oh wow! Look at that. You've been working out, I see. It's so funny because we only hear your voice and we rarely see your face, so it's funny to see you. But look at all that colorful stuff in the yard. Oh, black and gray.
Oh, look what they did. You see all this? This is the guy cleaning the... They just moved in. They had to mow the lawn.
Joe, go give him a pineapple. I can't wait till the new neighbor moves in. That's what I'm going to do. Because now
How did it get over that fence?
You want to see the fish pond?
Yeah.
The new mulch. I've got more mulch.
What fish pond?
The garage is finally open that I can get in here and get stuff now. I don't know if you remember this before the furniture got put out. But here's my fish pond. You guys are going to enjoy this.
He loves fish, Bscoop, I told you.
Oh. I don't remember this.
Well, it was frozen.
See it with a waterfall?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
the
beautiful.
Fish things in there. The fish pump, so that goes right next to the front door.
Do you get any animals that drink out of that?
Yeah.
Put a webcam out there.
You ready? So this is the front of it. That's where the fish pond is. So it's like nice trees. But yeah, we got one of these birds that came and ate my fish, and then we get rabbits. These rabbits are banging like crazy. There's rabbit holes all over.
Yeah, they're crazy, the rabbits.
I think rabbits are taking over North America.
They're everywhere.
We need a rabbit month to bring this to everybody's attention. If we don't get a month where no one's ever going to understand rabbits.
Now he's getting it. Now you're exactly right, to bring awareness. Too many bunnies.
Too many bunnies.
In Florida they have like a month where this is
call
true.
it the bunny hop.
No, in the Everglades, because people would get snakes as pets, and when they got too big, they just let them go in the Everglades. So now the Everglades is overrun, and it's disrupting the natural ecosystem. So there's a month, probably June, where they let all the people with guns go hunt the snakes.
No.
In Florida, in the Everglades, yes.
Wow. Do the alligators eat the snakes?
Probably, but there's other things.
Huh?
Not enough, yeah, I guess.
Wow. Oh, jalapeno.
The dog's name is Jalapeno.
Oh, you want food?
Oh, he's even got a brown dog. Oh, God.
No.
All right, that was the tour today.
Wow.
All right, very good. What are you watching? The game?
It's just has MLB channel. There's no games until 6:30, and I gotta go inside because this guy wants to friggin' blow shit.
Oh, they're still mowing over there. Is that
He's blowing stuff. No, I think he's just blowing now because it's K month, K project. They're not allowed. They're not. They did sucking earlier. Now they. It's how you do the lawn.
They were trimming.
You always blow last.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. That grass was pretty high. Hadn't been touched in a while.
I'm a potato.
It's like the bouncing thing.
This is our life.
Now you look your age there.
You remember the video where the boss, she couldn't get the potato filter off, and she's having a serious meeting about the finances and spreadsheets, and she's talking the numbers this month are looking like this, and she's a potato. And now they added a horn. This is, if you told us in 1985, our 10-year-old selves, that this is where we'd be rather than flying cars,
Right.
would
Well,
you
we're all
believe it?
pretty happy, I think.
I mean,
I just go with the flow, man. I just cruise through life. Yeah, I'm just a potato cruising through life. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Where's that guy? Remember that guy we were doing the gingerbread men with? What was his name?
Yeah,
Leon. What happened to him? I think he followed me somewhere recently. I said, oh.
He's hosting his own live. I went through it a few before I came on here.
Oh, really? I haven't seen him. I don't know if
Leon, pass me some coins.
But
he's
he was
still
just
doing the money laundering, but he's still giggling, I think.
But wait, I don't think he was part of that group.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was just kind of hanging out with them. And,
Yeah, because I think he's like 18 or 20 years old, I think.
yeah, he is, yeah.
Because I saw.
zoom in.
Wait a minute, let me get full screen here.
What is it?
Look at the steps. Look at that thing.
Look at that pussy cat.
Who's that?
Oh,
Look
isn't
at
she?
that big. See, he keeps peeing on the dog's bed for some reason.
Well, he's trying to mark the space.
Wait a minute. What's
He
Kitty
wants to
doing?
dominate.
He's going to dominate. He's going to learn to swim as soon as that happens when I'm here.
Oh, boy, I'll say. Now, that could be a sign that there could be something up, though.
Yeah, something's up, all right.
You need to take Kitty to the vet, though, if it's going to the bathroom other than the litter box.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'd probably take him to the vet, yeah. Probably maybe give him a bath. The cat's never had a bath, she said.
Oh, my God. No
Wait,
wonder.
where did this kitty come from? Is it new?
No, it's old. He's old.
Is this giving you flashbacks?
What is?
The dancing baby?
Well,
It says your fault.
I only saw a kitty cat.
Oh, it says I'm paused right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I put a baby filter on.
I don't know who was showing the cat.
I was.
Joe.
What about animal pet month?
Oh,
Great idea. I love your ideas.
I want to get. I'm telling you, we're gonna have 27 months in a year. We're gonna live.
there's enough months.
Our lifespan will be lowered. We'll make it to 38, maybe.
Well, if it's a good 38, you know.
Right.
None of it's a good 38. We're all slave laborers.
Well, that's
us,
just it. That is true.
one way or another. I mean, they pay us, so we can't complain. But
a lot of the, I call the Uberization of our country is that, we're paying them to work for them. Can you explain that? That's the new trend. We're paying. Explain that. That's the new trend. We're paying the companies to work for them. Explain it. Anybody?
I'm trying to. It's like an ancient Chinese riddle. I'm trying to. It's like an ancient Chinese riddle.
It's like how long is the Chinese?
It's no riddle. We're using our cars and paying for our own.
Oh yeah.
Maintenance and gas, and then Uber takes the money. And they say, well, we're not a transportation. And now all these other companies like DoorDash, you know what I mean? All these gig companies, whatever they're called. You're basically not an employee anymore, right? And even with the worldwide pandemic, where contractors are not eligible for unemployment, it had to be Congress had to approve. An act of Congress had to approve to get people unemployment, and still they're not considered employees.
I would consider private contractors.
And the reason I say that is because I started to also see that in every other business, including radio. You know, a radio station has many, many departments and components, and even sometimes multiple companies under one umbrella. So you're getting paid as an employee under one part, and then you're getting a contractor for doing that show. And then you're not getting paid for this show, but you're getting paid from that. And I went to the IRS and I said, how is it that I'm working over here and I'm working over there, but I'm in the same building and I'm getting all these different paychecks? Yeah.
They said
And
it's genius.
No, but I did. I went to the IRS and I won, and they forced them to put us all, and everyone thanked me because there was even a young woman, a reporter, an anchor, who was having a baby, and she was just a contractor, which means she gets when she was having her baby, no time off, no paid, no sick leave, and I'm the one that changed everything. Because nobody wants to speak up because they're floating through life, just going
That's
with
me.
the flow.
That's me. I'm a floater.
I gotta call Gay John and Bukaki.
No, Gay Tom.
Gay Tom.
Trust me, when my girl met him, we had to explain to her, it's okay. You can call him Gay Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, was she apprehensive? And
Yeah, and we called Jew Mike as well.
And we called Donald Trump Donald Trump.
Diaper. Look it up.
Yeah.
Paul, you still pause, by the way.
Oh.
If you look it up, a DoorDash delivery driver, it was a setup by DoorDash.
Yeah.
Made a delivery. They told her to come in, and the whole house was converted into a full-blown Snow White musical like thing. Yeah. And it was pretty freaking awesome.
Wow.
And then they tipped her $200.
Really?
So if you Google it, because you guys like musicals.
I think I saw that, or part of it. Yeah. Can you hear me, guys?
We can hear.
Why are you paused?
I don't know. Something went kooky with this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're teacupping, as they say.
Oh, let me turn off the filter. Can you see my blood pressure cuff now?
Nope.
As you clean that, he's lurking on Holly's bed right now. Yep.
I guess I
I don't know what you
put on
did.
too many filters after the potato. I ruined everything.
The creator will be back soon, that's interesting, but yet you're in here, so.
Isn't that funny?
Well, this is a good filter. You're a coffee cup.
Yeah, you're on a coffee break.
It's not what. Let me see if I.
Oh, there it is.
You're back.
Oh.
Now we lost her.
Now there it is.
I'm back. You can hear
He's
me,
back.
and you can see the.
Back in the New York.
Yo, will you go see that show, Death Becomes Her? It's on Broadway.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, it's a very fun, wild show. It's like the movie.
We could do a broadcast from Atlantic City on Saturday morning while I'm playing poker.
Okay.
Oh,
we do it?
Great.
You can have because they're streamers now. You can have your phone while you're playing.
Really?
You'll see.
Wow.
Yeah.
You mean there are actual people that are streaming like professionally?
Yeah, they have phones connected to either their hat or they have them around their neck with a holder.
Yeah.
To shows that their hands,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if you're good enough, you can find their stream and then you see their cards.
I know it. That's what I was just gonna say. What sense does it make?
None, but they do it. You know what they do is they wait till they have a good hand. They wait till the hand's over or something, and then they replay. I don't know how it works. You would know better. But it's annoying. They're annoying. Those people.
Yeah.
Those people are really.
I
annoying.
can't believe the casinos allow that. Usually,
they do. Only at poker you can because unless you're colluding with somebody, you can be on the phone. I mean, there's no reason in a poker. Where blackjack, you could be. I don't know what you could be doing. I don't even know why. That's stupid. In Vegas now they have USB ports at the poker tables. You can plug your phone into it.
Well, you got to charge. You got to keep your charge up so you can. I told you I saw this one video. The woman was at a slot machine. It was all touch screen, and she needed more money, so she put in her ATM card. Right, she didn't have to leave the slot machine, and she got the money transferred from her bank account to the slot machine.
Really?
They made that illegal now. I don't know where that was.
Well, it must have been an old video then.
Yeah, that was a real thing. You think about somebody with a gambling problem.
Wow.
At least I know if I run out of money, I got to make that walk of shame,
Yeah.
go all the way to the window to get the cash from a lady, give a thumbprint and a cash advance, and it's a drawn out process. Whereas
Yeah.
people with gambling problems were just they cap you online too in a day. You can only do so many charges to your debit card,
Yeah.
or so.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
good thing.
Because,
That's a
I
good
mean,
thing.
it is really scientifically the part of your brain that reacts to that
Yeah.
rush. It's like doing,
It is.
other things.
Yep.
And, it's really a problem. I mean, look at my grandfather, my father's side, got a little bit of money from a medical settlement and went friggin' berserk up at the Keno.
Oh,
I mean, it was awful. He could have put all of us through college. Instead, he was playing Keno. But whatever.
Yep.
wow.
And not a dime left. But
Well,
I guess
that's why you get chips. Those chips, and I'm not going to lie to you. I've had 5, 6, 7,000 in front of me, and you only see them as chips. You don't really see the cash. And the same thing online. It's just a number in your account.
Yeah.
You don't see it as cash yet for some reason.
Yeah.
Unless you're my girl, she starts hiding chips and moving them aside. Like, nope, this is what it came with. And I'm like, what are you doing? And we were in Vegas. We're playing this game called Pai Gow, it's Chinese poker, and I had to go to the bathroom real bad. But other people can play your hand for you when you leave. So I put my entire chip stack, about $830. I put it on as the bet, and I said, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. And she freaked out. And my gay Billy was there, and his brother John were at the table, and John's wife. So we had the whole table, and so they're like, "Well, then take his bet off." Well, I come back from the bathroom. She moved my bet down to $100. I had a full house, paid 25 to 1. Oh, I was so angry, and that's the last time I let her touch my money at a gambling table. Full house, I had 25 to 1. I'm sorry, 5 to 1.
He had a sure thing, Bscoop.
Wow.
Just look around at all that gold and luxury, all built by losers.
Yes, it is.
That's enough to motivate me to not, get into that.
You're there for the dopamine.
Well, that's it. I mean, I told you.
I just like the slot machines, but I don't even go crazy with those, and I don't go enough.
Play the devil babies next time you go. Remember that.
The Devils.
Devil baby.
I'm
It's a little
cheap.
devil
I'm
baby.
like 10 cents a bet, though. I'm like,
That's fine. They're penny slots.
Yeah, that's the ones I do. I like those. But
Yeah.
hey, I get a long run. I sit there the whole day if I go.
Yeah. You pee right there in your diaper.
Pretty much.
That was another video
You
I saw.
can.
I
Yeah.
saw a woman at the slot machine.
I saw
She
that.
wouldn't get up, and she was leaking like a faucet.
Yes, she was. She
Oh.
moved her pant leg over to her left and just
Yeah,
was
and she
squirting.
wasn't an old woman.
No, she was
she
a young,
was-
I think, Chinese girl.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't
Oh.
looking at her eyes.
I remember
dare
that video.
you?
Right on the floor. Crazy.
Yeah.
Because she didn't want to leave the slot machine. Was hot.
Well, she was hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
She was on a roll. I mean,
I guess.
the
I also
place was
seen a
built by
lady
losers.
bagging her own things at Target and the camera, and she starts wiggling with her butt, and then poop comes out off her shorts down her leg, and she just kicks it under the
I've seen
conveyor
I've
belt.
seen it. Yes, yes.
Oh,
We're on the same algorithm.
I'm like, no way, that didn't. How did nobody smell that? I'm like, that's an instant smell.
I
You know
think I
that
did
smell.
see that. It drops right out of her.
Oh yeah, right at the. She's at the end waiting for her groceries to come down the belt.
As she just kicks it
She
underneath.
just kicks it.
At least she just didn't leave it in
that
the
is
floor.
true. Why did that not splatter or like stink?
It had a stink.
Oh,
It had.
Come on.
had to.
Didn't
There's
even
no-
leave a mark though.
Oh, it probably did. That poor cash register lady must have been like all day, like, what is that smell?
Yeah.
What is that odor? That's disturbing.
By the way, I have some breaking news
Oh.
from NPR News in Washington.
Here we
Uh-oh.
go.
Trump asked Congress to wipe out funding for public broadcasting, $1.1 billion.
Yes. Yes, I'm pro for that. Let's
You're pro
move
for
on with
that?
the times. How long has public broadcasting been around?
You don't even know. See, this is what I don't understand. If you
I'm
don't
just
even
saying
know.
it's been around long enough.
Enough already? What does that
enough.
mean? The story's over? The news is done? Journalism is dead?
No, there's other avenues to be a journalist. You could be on
There are.
TikTok.
It's not, yeah. See. Here's the problem. I respect a lot of people on TikTok, but these are like radio shows. Okay, it's one thing to be a broadcaster. It's another thing to be a journalist. And what I mean is that people that get trained in college, and I'm not even necessarily saying everybody has to go that route, but if you're going to be a reporter on health news, you got to have some expertise in reading the medical journals and then regurgitate the information, whether it be written in print or on the radio or on television. That's broadcast journalism. And public broadcasting is nonprofit. The other entities are for profit, which is why we're in this mess. They do a nightly news broadcast, which is 30 minutes for the network news, which is only 22 minutes of news and 8 minutes of commercials, because it has to turn a profit. That was not the way it was originally set up. The broadcast license, we're supposed to provide news as a public service because those are our airwaves that they broadcast on. We own the airwaves, the public.
Yeah, I know.
So public broadcasting is essential for any democracy.
Nah, we got other means now.
He didn't hear what I
You know what
said.
else, Paul? You know what else we're trying to get rid of? And I've heard it on the radio because I listen to AM.
Don't
radio.
tell me butter.
AM radio.
Oh, well, that I agree with.
No more Ovaltine commercials.
Well, no, I think those are frequencies. Those are like bandwidth, and the AM frequency is a very it doesn't sound very good, even if it's quote unquote digitized, because it's at a low frequency. So like HD radio, you're not even aware of the change that happened with HD radio, which is hybrid digital, meaning your car has it and it sounds the same, but it probably actually sounds a lot better. So with AM, they want to increase the quality of it. So they would be getting rid of the broadcast band and sort of digitizing it. That I agree with, because it sounds like crap.
All right. But we need it, or we're not a democracy.
No, that's different. So you're not separating what I'm saying.
I am.
AM as a
just trolling.
frequency. I know you are, but
Matt.
people out there, my two viewers, and two of them are you and him. Public broadcasting, the entity, the network, and the local stations provide the most news that touch every American in every corner of this country. So you don't know these things.
I don't want to be touched anymore. All right, it's been long enough.
Joe.
$1.1 billion of funding. And just think of PBS television, all the children like me who learned to read when I was just a little baby.
Yeah,
baby.
Bill Cosby's picture pages were on there.
Flash them.
Picture pages. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, 10, 11, 12. How about Agua? I learned that on Sesame Street.
I learned Bert and Ernie are a couple.
Yeah.
Didn't know that at the time.
Well, they're puppets, but yes.
Exactly.
It made it normal because it is normal.
Yeah, but they had separate beds, so that was unrealistic.
Oh, okay. Lucy and Ricky had separate beds.
You know, my
Okay.
grandparents had separate beds, but my grandfather would say, "I can't sleep next to this woman."
Of course.
So loud.
I think we
It's
should go back to
snoring.
separate beds.
What was
People
ping
would get-
pong balls? Ping pong balls happened too. What was that? That was Captain Kangaroo and the moose.
I thought you were going to say Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
No.
Ping pong balls.
We had some guy changing clothes on TV for us too.
There's a movie to sit down with your wife and watch. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
All right.
And look for the ping pong ball.
No, they should
halfway
watch
through.
The Last Showgirl.
That, yes. Put all these on a list.
Scoop, also 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Did you ever see that video?
Yes, many times.
Horrible video.
No.
That was disturbing.
I didn't see it for a very, very long time. Until it was like, I don't know, commonplace.
That got out of hand, though. Then other people started doing it.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
And I just, oh, come on.
Wait till AI gets a hold of that.
Oh,
Bscoop. That
They're gonna have
AI
your
video
face
I
on it.
sent you, that's all AI. They look like real people.
Wait, I know. I was gonna now hold on. We should talk about that because those people look like they're in front of a green screen.
No, it's every aspect is AI. They're not real people. They're not really talking.
Really?
It's all computer generated.
I watched it 20 times.
This is what I'm telling you. Exactly.
Well,
You know what
that's
we're talking
terrifying.
about, Joe Mama?
Yes. Yeah, there's a thing now where my buddies will take a regular picture of us at the bar
Yeah.
and they'll make two of us kiss.
Really?
And it looks real. It just picks
Yes.
up like
Well,
it's awesome.
It's
but wait, where do you get it?
I'll
Are
send
there
you one.
apps? Yeah, send me
Hold
the
on,
app.
Bscoop. I don't have the app. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna
No,
send you
that's
a video.
okay.
But
Well,
they
I
have
just
money.
want.
They probably pay for the apps. You
Okay,
see,
so
that's part of it.
is that what I have to do? Like, I'd have to go pay these apps or the ones that are out there? Like,
Yeah, Google has.
okay.
Google. This is what Google just released, and you can pay for it. It's like $20 a month. I think it's
Oh,
called.
wow.
I want to say like Genie AI or something like that, but it's Google. You
Okay.
know, but you pay like $20 a month, and you can do all that shit. Am I still with you?
Yeah,
I'm not teacupping or paused.
you're not teacupping. I was
That
gonna
was
go.
weird.
I was seeing if Joe.
Teacupping or paused.
You're not teacupping. I was
That
gonna
was
go.
weird.
I was seeing if Joe was sending me the on my line.
Oh, okay.
Was he gonna send it to me or?
I think he was going to go get a picture of.
I did. I'll send it to you. Wait till you see. I just got a text. I can't research. It was when I went to Vegas,
that's
so that's how long ago it was. My last trip there. But I'm gonna get it to you. Give me a minute.
Okay. I
That's
just wanna see what
okay.
I'm going to eat.
I'm over here. I'll
What is
say.
this? Pizza?
So is that what they do though? Like you can put stuff into. Is that how people are making though these videos? It's sort of like the one you sent me, Lucky. It's.
Yeah.
But of course, it's all. I mean, of course, you have to pay for the good stuff, which is fine. It's. I mean, I'm
Right,
not. Gonna
but
pay for
there
it
are some that you can do like
for free.
free. A part of it is free, and then it'll say.
I'd like to just try something out, but I don't want to.
I
have
mean,
to pay.
let me think
Right.
now. Even that you mean video or I mean, you've used the Grok or whatever it's called
Yeah,
on
I've done
Twitter.
Grok, but I want it. Like I've said to you, like, gee, how are people making like these fun, creative like photos and? But again, they're paying though, probably for the
Paying
software.
and things
So
are advancing very fast.
right,
Meaning even the Grok like is
right,
updated behind the scenes, so it's learning from what we're doing.
yeah,
So you can put a photo in and say, change this photo to make me look like an elephant.
right.
And Grok can do that, but it's gotten better and better just over these
Oh,
last
there it is.
months.
Oh, hold on. Joe sent me the.
Okay. There's a nice pizza in here that I didn't
No,
even
it's
know.
not. Oh my God! How'd they do that?
Now send it to me.
That's
Oh my
AI.
God!
Send us
What?
that's all AI.
I
Oh
don't
my
believe it. I
God!
gotta
This is
see it.
so
And they
scary.
put music to it too. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Is that what he's telling
The
his wife?
second
It's not
buddy is
real?
really gay though, so all the guys were like, "Congratulations, it's about time, Joe."
Oh
came
my
out."
God! Well, you should
Did
say
you hear
only
that?
the fantasy guys.
It's about time Joe came out. His own
Wait.
friends are saying it. Send it to me
All
immediately.
right, I'll
Send
send
them
it to
both
you
of
right.
them. I sent you
Hold
two.
on, I'll send it to you, Lucky.
I sent it to my girl, and she was like, "Yeah, that's about right. You and Waylon in Vegas,
Ah!
What happens in Vegas?
babe. Wasn't that real? That was crazy.
Wait a second. Ask them how did they make these? See, this is the stuff I'm
All they
talking
need
about.
is a picture. That's it.
How are people making these things? It's
It's
just
so real, right? Your head turns.
that's
Yeah.
terrifying.
You know where the flaw is? Look
Oh
at
my
the
God.
hands. Look,
Oh my God.
if you really want to ruin it, look at the hand that goes
I
to
know.
the face. It's a monster hand.
Yeah.
I would be so
Oh
insulted to say
my.
my hand doesn't look that way.
Oh my God. Now, let me just ask a couple of questions. Your phone didn't secretly record you doing this, and then it generated
Well, look at that
AI.
hand.
Wait, then I can have a
Oh,
month? I can be part of the month?
You are, oh, are you kidding? This is why we have the month, because of
that
you.
hand is huge.
Yeah, if you look, and then if you look at the one in the bar in the
Right.
hockey jersey, the waiter in the background due to the mirror loses his head.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh,
Oh, I
let me
see
go
it.
look.
Oh, that's funny. But this is what I mean, where it's
Oh
they're
yeah.
updating it. They're getting better and better each month because we're using it. So they're learning, okay, the head disappeared. So we got to
Right.
put the coding over there to look for the head and then make sure it's this head and not the wrong head. Oh, God. That's great. That is
You
really
don't know
something.
which one they use though, huh, Joe?
Ask your friend which program they
No,
use.
Wow.
it's great because we got
That's
people.
amazing.
We got my buddy Sunat sitting next to. Hold on, I gotta say goodbye.
But see, Lucky, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's
Yeah.
stuff like this is amazing.
You want to start doing that.
Well, I want to try some of these things out. I mean, it's just so creative, but I
It
mean,
really is. I'm trying to.
so creative, but I
It
mean,
really is. I'm trying to think. I mean, I have come across one that does something like
yeah.
that. I'm gonna heat this up in here. Left over from I
Oh,
don't know where the hell it's from, but there's
you-
only one, it's a small pizza, but there was only one slice taken out of it. It's the
oh,
olives and feta and tomatoes.
Pizza and raisinets are not
eat
gonna
that
get
up.
your weight down.
Oh God, I had the raisinets last night. I know. I did actually lose like 8 pounds, which I know. I did actually lose like 8 pounds, which is good. I
That's
thought I
good.
wasn't losing any weight, but oh God, what is he doing now? Pretending what?
How old you got to be to get a boater's license? 13, I think.
Gee,
13.
we have no clue.
Yeah, let me get the yacht out. Hold on. Imagine this, the
You will.
boater's license.
Ta-da.
Yes, we'll swim. If you come home, we'll go swimming. Hurry up. Come home, we'll go swimming. Hurry up.
That poor kid.
He's going to baseball practice.
Yeah.
See you later. What's he driving himself?
Yeah, he's got an e-bike. I told him to get on a bike. It's right down the road. No, I'm kidding. It's his mom's taking him.
Walk yourself. That's what I was told. Take yourself.
What else do I
And then I see my nieces, my sister. I'm like, we were not raised in the same home. I'm like, you drive those kids everywhere.
What are these things? Oh, hot dogs. Oh.
So, Scoop, I sent you one more. That's
Let me look. Hold
That's
on.
one of my good friends, and he's an officer, and she's also an officer. And this blew up. This was great. This was good. It
Oh
was
my
in
God, it
Buffalo
looks
Wild
so
Wings.
real.
Yeah, it was in Buffalo Wild Wings.
No way. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, look at her finger, though.
Yeah, she has an extra finger. But you can
Wow.
get people like before you learn about AI, people like you could
Yeah.
lose a marriage over something silly
Wow.
like that.
Think about
Yeah.
this, though. All this stuff advancing now, this is what would be somewhat concerning. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, there's gonna be.
I don't know. What
Scandal
about a
at some point.
crime? And then the police have to figure
Yeah.
out, when we have the footage.
Yep.
Well,
Now
is
we have
this a real-
multiple footages, right? Different.
Right.
Everyone did it a different way.
Alternative facts.
Yeah, see, Trump was way ahead of his time. I'm telling
See?
you, way
Oh,
ahead.
wait a minute.
Well, I don't know. I
Oh.
mean, it's not good if you're headed to court and you have to, wait a minute. That's
He
not
has
even
6
me.
fingers. Can you hear
Yeah.
me, Bscoop? Hello? Oh, everybody's paused. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome our viewers and listeners from around the country and around the world.
I sent him a couple videos of my friends. The best was there's some good ones. I mean, Paul, it's out of control, nuts. It's
The
nuts.
woman, the one with the woman, she has like 6 fingers.
Yeah, that's Tara.
But
She
yeah, there's going to be a big scandal
Yep.
Whether it's politics or whatever, it's going to be very hard to tell truth from fiction.
Well, that's my concern. Whoa, look at these.
Now, if you don't know which one of those guys is really gay, then you have an issue because those are my boys, man.
I can't tell.
It's Gay Pride Month. You should be able to tell.
No.
He's a big bear.
Oh, boy.
Wait, what are you guys drinking in this photo?
Those are shots. Fireball.
Like Dr. McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
That guy is an air marshal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy.
Tell us that.
Now, wait. Oh, yeah, we shouldn't be disclosing.
Why? He's an air marshal. What do you mean? I didn't give you his name. You guys.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No one can see him, so that's.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's on the screen.
That's not Trump.
What does he say? How does he like it? He must have some wild stories.
Oh, he's got. Do you see the guy that he's next to?
You.
No. That's my buddy Waylon.
Wait, which guy's the air marshal? The one
The guy with the shot one. The one in the shots. Got the hat with the glasses.
Oh, yeah. That's not you next to him?
That's not me. That's Waylon. That's my buddy. That's one of my buddies.
Looks like you.
So you want to hear a great story? They're on their way to Fat Stewie's wedding, and they're flying. It's in Arizona. He did it in the middle of a desert. Blah blah blah. Whatever. They're weird. And Waylon gets up for some reason to walk to go to the bathroom, collapses, out cold, smashed his head, cracked wide open, busts his nose wide open.
Oh my God.
And he's on the flight too. He's part of the wedding party.
No.
We're gonna land the plane. Thank God. They still don't know to this date. He doesn't know what happened. Maybe it was an edible. We think he took too many edibles. But he said all he knows is he was getting up to go to the bathroom, and next thing you know, there were 100 people around him, and he was bleeding. And they were talking about because if they redirected that flight, they would have never made it to that wedding on time.
Oh my God.
And the bride, the groom were all on that flight. Oh, it was nuts. So the air marshal convinced the crew that it's okay. You can go to Arizona.
Thank God for him.
Oh, because they were landing in Texas. Yeah, they were landing in Texas.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they're just trying to think of protocol we have to get down.
Yeah, but thank God he was on that flight. He wasn't working, but once he identified himself and said, "This is my buddy," he's an idiot. He's gonna go sit in his seat, and if he has a concussion and dies, it's on us.
Right. You can hold on till we get there.
The wedding pictures are great because his face is all black and blue. Every picture. He's the best man, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out what this app is.
Yeah.
I'll text it to you. What's this app? Yeah. Wow. That's just terrifying how it's like if you don't really look and inspect things like the background and the hands.
That's how they'll make movies now. Yeah. That's how Chevy Chase will still be in National Lampoon's 59. Yeah. You know.
That's coming. That's coming.
Someone put him up and I said, "Oh, he got old." Ooh.
Oh, he looks bad with his hat off. He looks a mess.
Yeah.
He's got a ton of ear hair too. I seen a video where he went to Caddyshack.
He's old.
Yeah, no, he's old too. I seen a video where he went to Caddyshack.
He's old.
Yeah, no, he's old. I'm not mad. I like that guy. I thought he was funny. We grew up laughing at it. I love Fletch. I think Fletch is one of the genius written movies ever.
Fantastic.
Like that wasn't even in the script. But I heard he was not very friendly on Saturday Night Live or something. Or was it Steve Martin? Was one of them guys that...
No, it was him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's got a reputation, even being on that TV show, Community.
Yep.
He left one of the producers a nasty voicemail that, of course, he leaked. It's online. You can find it.
I don't think it's any worse than the David Hasselhoff drunken recording.
Burger eating.
Oh.
I love hamburger.
Got
my Knight Rider car.
Jinx.
Do you know what KIT stand for?
I forgot.
No.
Wow, it's a good trivia question.
Wait a minute, let me think.
KIT was the name of the car for a
Yep.
reason.
That was the
Knight
name of the car.
International Technology.
Night Industries Technology. Yeah. You were close. Didn't get it though. No points.
No Googling.
No, he
I
got
didn't Google
part of it. He didn't Google it because he got it wrong.
Close.
Oh, what's this? Oh, the duck. You can put him on a Jeep. Did you know they put ducks
I
on
loved
Jeeps?
that movie.
Yeah,
How was
what's
the
that
duck?
all about?
Did you know they put ducks
I
on
loved
Jeeps?
that movie.
Yeah,
How was
what's
the
that
duck?
all about?
I don't know, but we rented a Jeep, went to Delaware, came out to our car. There was a duck on it.
I see them all over the place.
I have it. I still have it.
I liked that movie. How was the duck?
Howard. Oh. I only watched that movie because there was a redhead in it, and I loved her. This was the duck they gave me.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
Leah Thompson was in it.
But why do they have ducks with the Jeeps? What's the story?
I don't know. Because mini snack cake. Krispy Kreme that I bought them this morning they didn't want to eat.
Wow.
At least the dishes were done before they left.
I got to admit, I went by, I think it was yesterday, Dunkin' Donuts, and they had this new donut called Orange Cream something or other. And I said, okay, I'll get it. It was $1.
Wow.
And the kid gave me 2, and they were delicious.
Ooh.
An orange donut with like cream icing. Oh, forget it.
Oh.
They were diet though. So.
Diet donuts.
Diet donuts.
Oh God.
Gluten free. I'm curious. What did all these people with peanut allergies now and gluten allergies do back in the day?
They died.
Is that we had that many people? What did they call it? COVID.
Death.
COVID.
Prophylactic.
Unexplained. Natural causes.
They
Homicide.
disappeared.
There's a lot of open cases then. That's silly. I got friends that are like, I can't have gluten. Yeah, you can. I'm about to shove this loaf of bread down your mouth. Can't go out to dinner with you. You can't go out to dinner with these people.
I know, but I want to ask, why don't you believe that these things are happening just because you didn't know of them prior?
Because it's a fad. I believe it's a trend. I believe it's real. Somewhere somebody has it, and then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, well because I'm slightly overweight now, I'm allergic." Hey, get the hell out of here! Just eat like you were eating before. I just ate dinner with you 4 years ago before you thought you had a gluten allergy, and you were shoving this bread down your.
Yes, but my very close cousin's fiance, woman, lesbians, was very sick, and they couldn't figure it out. And she's a young woman, and it was the gluten.
You sure it wasn't because they were lesbians? I'm sorry. You set me up for that. I'm so sorry. You can cut that out.
What do you mean? We're live. What do you mean cut it?
There are no cuts. It's
Susan
live.
Boyle, when she was on live television and she stopped singing.
You guys got to have
Can
a
we
heel.
start again?
You guys got to have a heel, man. I'll be the heel.
No, that's fine. I know you're joking. But no, and the other thing I will say about myself, because lactose intolerance is another thing, is that, yes, for years, lactose intolerance is another thing, is that, yes, for years, I didn't realize what was happening to my stomach, and the was because I couldn't digest the milk.
Ooh.
This is what I'm telling you. I know the consequence now. It's not that, it varies in the, like my father, who was also couldn't drink milk. If he did, he actually vomited.
Ooh.
Okay. So, but for me, it's like my stomach, the bowels, and so when I started drinking the lactate and all of that and taking the, they have a pill, like a lactate pill, I felt fantastic and things were different down there, coming out. And I said, oh, my whole life, I didn't realize, because you don't realize. You think, oh, that's normal for me. But No, these things do happen. I mean, you sound like a friend of mine. Like, we never had ADHD before. I mean, yes, we never had things before we had them. They have names now.
Yeah, and they also have pharmaceutical companies attached to it to make more money. To just put that in your head that yeah, you need this pill in order to drink milk, and we provide it at a low cost. You need this pill because your wiener doesn't work anymore, and we'll
Oh,
provide
God,
it,
that's the next thing I got to work on.
and we'll provide this for you.
But, okay, I agree that there is an oversaturation of pushing these things, especially on the uneducated American public. But the science behind it is real.
Yeah,
Right.
I believe it. I agree with you.
If they scan your brain for ADHD and they whatever they do, they see all the different regions of your brain and what's on fire and what's lit up and what isn't. That's science, right? That's they can dissect brains and they get into all the gritty details. See, I'm not a scientist, but I'm a communicator. I can say what I'm saying most of the time and try to make sense of it and ask the questions. So ADHD, before we had that technology to do the scans and to have people that were educated on studying the brains and blah, 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 we didn't know what it was. We just thought they were lazy, stupid, morons like the Taco Man.
I get all my science knowledge from Bill Nye, the non-scientist.
What about Dr. Phil and
How
Dr.
about Mr.
Oz?
Wizard? Do you remember Mr. Wizard?
He was great.
Mr. Wizard was awesome.
Yeah.
That was Nickelodeon. That was early Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
He made a clock out of a potato. And I thought it was the best thing in the world.
You mean the electric current or something?
Yeah, and then he made a potato gun afterwards, and it was even better.
current or something.
Yeah, and then he made a potato gun afterwards, and it was even better. It was awesome.
But see, those are the things that helped our minds expand. Even if you weren't necessarily interested in the science, you could see that things could come from other things. Who would ever thought on your own that a potato could do that or whatever?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I love it.
So it helps. That's why public broadcasting is important for children, because it touches. Public television goes to every American in the country. Not every American had Nickelodeon.
Channel 14.
Do you understand why public broadcasting is essential?
No, I think it's out. It's overdue. It's long overdue that its time is run out, and we have better means of getting better public broadcasting in a different route.
How? Tell me.
I don't know. I just know we have better means than that.
I think we're gonna have to start doing a regular segment. How, Joe? How? If you don't know and you can't say, why are you saying it?
Because
I'm a man.
Because it's what I believe.
I believe that I know things I don't know, and
I
swing my
I
balls.
think our PBS has gotten
in
way
the
too,
pool.
way too
and my
political.
neighbors are doing the grass. Turn up Alexa. Bounce that bass on my balls. What is happening? You're making shit up.
No, you're not listening.
Go ahead. I'll be quiet.
No, but you're not listening. So PBS has become way too political. It is whether for the left or the right or whatever.
All right. Prove it, though. Give me an example. Pause and prove what you're saying. You made a claim. You got to prove it.
I mean, because it's more of a liberal agenda.
I'm just sliding through life with my greasy ball.
I don't know. I haven't watched.
Hey guys, I'm happy.
You're right.
How you doing?
You're right.
PBS is.
I lose this one. You're right. You're right. I haven't watched PBS, and I don't think 40 years.
But why have such a passionate opinion about something you don't even want?
Because I say we cut every federal public program known to mankind. Let's start over.
And start when? Where? How?
I don't know.
This is doesn't know anything. I'm gonna go right in the sink and wash myself. What's happening over here? Help! What is happening, Bscoop? How did these people get these opinions? I have a very, very strong opinion, but I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's possible. Yeah.
It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a taco carriage. That's what I think is happening in my head. This guy. Can you see the screen? Am I teacupping?
No, we see him.
Now this guy, that's a cartoon. There's a family on TikTok. I think it's called Necessary Conversations. I don't know if you guys have come across it, but the son is interviewing his mother and father who are Trump supporters, and he and his sister, who they're probably, I don't know, 30s, 40s, and they every week they do these little interviews, and it's just fascinating to watch because like you and I are talking, Joe, like they just will defend everything and anything. And then when you ask them anything details, they go, come on, I'm just sliding around. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bring me
you
my,
caught me. I don't know much about PBS. You caught me on that one, but at
bring me
least I
my
can admit when
great
I'm wrong.
car.
I can admit when I'm wrong.
It's not about right or wrong, and because I know nobody likes to feel wrong or whatever like that, because feelings, emotions, which are human and subconscious, just like breathing, people don't realize that we have these emotions and that they do factor into our when we're speaking to each other. So you don't have to feel bad. It's not that you're wrong. I'm just asking a question. What specifically?
If they only had a pill for that.
They had a pill for that, I'd take it. By the way, have you tried the blue pill?
No, never. Don't have a problem. And my
Well-
testosterone is low.
I could have told you that.
It's just because
I could have told you that.
I'm 50. But trust me, I did blood work. 2 weeks ago, and that's the one thing they said. Well, how is things? Like she was beating around the bush, and I'm like, things are fine. I have no problems there because it did come up low on my blood work. She wanted to give me a needle.
Yeah.
Shot.
In it.
No, I don't know where they give you the shot. It's probably in your butt. Your testosterone shot.
Oh, for testosterone. Okay, yeah. Well, that's interesting because who said to me, was it you, Bscoop, about testosterone being low, or was it Joe Mama?
Joe brought that up. But wait, did Joe, you get one or?
No, I'm fine. I don't need that. I'm good.
No,
Was that because I ate and I was tired? You said something like
Yes.
Yeah.
maybe your blood sugar that was crashing? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, but now I'm
No, if you eat and you go to sleep, that's a sign. That's testosterone.
Right. I remember.
That's how I found out from the doctor.
Yeah, I gotta get
She
checked.
asked me that question. Do you eat and then instantly want to sleep? I'm like, yeah.
No, I don't.
So what's the connection though between that and the blue pill?
Interesting.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, how come you're not having a problem if you're having low testosterone?
She says it's not drastically low, but for my age group, I need to be in that box. And she says I'm just under it. But she goes, if you know your body better than me. I said, yeah, I know I do. She says, if you don't have a problem, and she went into a lot of other.
Yeah, you know how to get it in the box. But let me just, if you were, if it goes lower, like what would be
Your girl was set up.
I don't know how to say this on TikTok.
Right.
Would be
Your girl was set up.
I don't know how to say this on TikTok.
Right. It won't be as firm anymore, she told me.
Right.
And it won't stay like that for long as well.
Well, that happens to every guy, though.
It'll be difficult to. This is a medical. We're a medical.
Maintain. Yeah, this is a medical show. I'm a doctor.
But that happens to all the guys.
Well, yeah,
right?
when she gets to, 50 is, she says,
I don't know,
check
does
engine
it?
light.
Check engine light. That's a good way to put it. Okay.
It also told me I'm allergic to birch. My blood work.
What is that?
And I'm like, what are you testing?
A birch tree?
Birch. What is that? What do you call birch? Birch is something.
Birch beer?
No, it's funny because I love
tree?
birch beer.
A tree?
It's a tree. Yeah. It's silly what they came up with.
Yeah. Well, that's like with me and my cholesterol. I'm like, no, I'm not taking the statin. I think you can say what you want.
It also told me that I had C19 as well.
Oh,
It knew that from your blood work.
Wow.
I mean that you previously had it.
Correct.
Not
Right.
that you currently have.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it leaves a track mark in your blood.
Yeah, I mean, look at I think a lot of us, people talk about long COVID, and I think we don't know what this virus did to us as a population, really.
Right. We probably won't know for 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there'll be a pill for it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did you have C19 in 2021 or 2022? You may be entitled to a settlement.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Right.
I got the Johnson.
Did your
& Johnson.
intermesh wall break?
I gotta get one of those. They told me I have a small hernia when I was in the hospital.
No.
I never heard that. A small one. She said, "Oh, that's nothing." I said, "What? I never heard of this."
Sure.
What do you mean
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing.
We'll give you a pill. Okay.
Side effects are everything
Yes.
that C19 is.
Right.
But yeah, that C19, that long term. But I had Johnson & Johnson. Remember the one shot, and then it was pulled off the market. Do you guys remember all that?
I remember that.
And
yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
That's why I waited for the longest time until someone was like, no, you have to get that shot.
Yeah.
I didn't take it at first because I
Yeah.
never took it, so I still don't have it. But
Oh.
I remember that they said we don't have a lot, and this is going to affect the elderly. But they were offering it to first responders, like you
Right.
can come and get it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to take this over. Let the elderly populate. Why are we?
But it was you passing it on to them, even if you didn't have symptoms. That was what they were trying to reduce.
Yeah, but I remember there were for the vaccines. There were. Remember, it came out and they were like, we're only
Right.
going to give it to a certain demographic,
Yes,
but they
yes.
were giving it to all law enforcement, whether what age you were. I'm like, why wouldn't we just skip us and move? Like that's how I
because
thought.
you interact with so many people in the public.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like the doctor. I don't know this story. The doctor office. Everybody got infected with the same thing, and it turned out the doctor's necktie had touched someone, and then he gave it to everybody else, all of his patients. So it's the one person like you who's interacting with so many people in the public. That was the thinking.
Oh, and I was gangster. I went into everyone's house. I didn't.
Oh, you were gangbanging. I know.
I didn't do anything. I was like, let it take me, please take me.
But then I ended up, I think I got a total of 3 shots, Johnson, and then 2 more, maybe even another one. I don't remember. I think I got at least 3, maybe 4. No, 3, I think. Because I didn't want to get another Johnson & Johnson, right?
Yeah.
After they pulled it.
Well,
Did they put it back on? I don't even know.
yeah, they put it in the
gee, I don't know.
Tylenol pills.
I only got it once, but not Johnson & Johnson. I don't know who I got.
It was Moderna.
Probably that one I got. And I only did it the one.
I think Vince McMahon came
Never
out with
again.
one. It was like a WWE one.
I'll tell you why I never did it again, because I ended up getting it anyway.
Yeah, but whatever.
And
you
I
did
went,
the right thing. Who is anybody to knock you? You made your choice. That was it. You know.
Well, but for someone like me who did smoke for many years, that was a concern for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but there was little signs from damage from smoking in one of my lungs. And, so I was nervous, right? Because they're talking about people that have compromised, situations, immune systems and lung issues. And I said, I don't want to get this because, I don't know, but I mean, my poor mother who was battling lung cancer got it,
Right.
and she survived because she had the vaccines and everything. But anyway, then she passed from the lung cancer. But that's how it is.
Yep, that's what my mom. She was a big, heavy. They were bad. They were bad smokers way before us, before our generation. So my mom was just, and she needed bypasses, and the first one went through good, and then the second one she never recovered. So,
That's terrible.
69. She made it to 69.
That's a
Wow.
good age. Yeah, my father just passed. He was 69.
My dad's 81 and still kicking one leg.
So now if I do the average between my mother and my father, I'm going to live to about 64. So
All right.
buckle in. The last 14 years of my life are going to be something. I'm going to be sliding into that pool.
Remember to have a trust set up, or the state gets everything.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What are they going to get? My
I don't know.
Your
My
car.
mold-filled bed.
Your aunt gave you a lot of bathing suits.
My Rode microphone that's in my hand is probably the most expensive thing I have.
Those
in my
bathing
life.
suits, buddy. Come on, those shorts your aunt gave you.
Which ones? I don't remember.
She shipped you 1,000,000 of them, and one of them came with pills. Those vitamins are worth a lot too.
I got to put this down for 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Don't leave me alone
Talk
with
amongst
Bscoop.
yourselves.
Ah! Now it's us. See
What
that?
up, Scoop Master? How are you?
What's the latest?
Nothing. Took the day off as usual. It was so nice.
Oh, well, I know. It's unbelievable.
I went and golfed 9 holes. I went to work. I drove all the way to work, got there, and then I got in there and I told the boss, I said, I'm out. I'm leaving.
See you later, sucker.
Yeah, so I went and golfed 9 holes next to my house. There's a big golf course here, and
Beautiful.
and then I came home and she's like, "Oh, would you just work a little bit?" I'm like, "Yeah, I worked a little bit."
Oh, yeah.
You
I'm
know,
now going to go jump in the pool.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
See, because here's the thing. When you work from home, you're always on.
Yep, yeah.
You can't escape. But if she's on, if that's where the job is, I mean, she was always on, though.
Yeah, she's
A lot of places operate like that.
and it's like, but she has to deal with the time zone. So
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? So the people on the East Coast get screwed because they still have to cover the West Coast.
Yeah, they do.
And
Yeah.
5 o'clock there is 8 o'clock here.
That's right. I forgot about that. You're right.
And they don't, and that's their bitch. Every job's got their,
I forgot about that. You're right.
and they don't, and that's their bitch. Every job's got their bitch. Her bitch is that they don't compensate us for the extra hours. So
It's like my friend, he does financial work, and it's over. They deal with a lot of people in Asia, and like he'll be up at like 2 and 3 a.m. working, doing serious like meetings, and it's just like, whoa.
yeah. What kind of good conspiracy theory you got for me?
What's the new one that's going around? There are so many.
I try to go to lives when you're in them, but I don't want to
I
get
know.
on
I saw you made a Now you see me in a lot of them, probably.
yeah, and I saw
How
you
come
say
I
good
never
morning.
see him?
I don't know.
That's funny.
I follow you. You're never on lives.
Gee, I love to go into different ones,
But you're so quiet. I'm like,
Oh,
get
yeah.
him, B, get him.
I know. Well, you can't get in because I always tell Lucky, I say, I go into a lot of these and then they end up just arguing and I can't like get in there.
Yes, I saw that. I was
Because
laughing.
I'm all just like, okay.
And that was a bunch of pro-Trump lunatics in that one. They were nuts.
I said, holy cow, they didn't even get to me yet.
Yeah. And then he left. I was like, yeah, I didn't blame him. I was like, I'm out.
I was getting a headache. I said, okay, you know what? I'll rather go on a walk.
So I like to get in now the really small ones. If it's over 100, I'm out. I like the small ones where I can actually talk to somebody, and even if we disagree, where we can argue, but
Yeah, I've been in a lot of those where I'm seeing a lot more now where people are saying, regardless of who voted for who supports what, whatever. A lot of them are pushing this, no, where everyone's going to get to talk, and
yeah. And every time I tell people I'm a Democrat and I voted Trump, they're like, "You're not a real Democrat." I'm a Democrat. I don't care. Be honest, I'm not really a Democrat. I'm just too lazy to change my thing, so I got to vote in a Democratic primary for governor.
Right.
But it's just whatever. I don't care. I can vote.
We know you don't care.
It's not going to change. It doesn't matter what old white guy I vote in there. It ain't changing.
No.
What about
white guy I vote in there? It ain't changing.
No.
what about
won't matter.
black woman?
RuPaul. I'll vote for RuPaul. If he runs, that guy was a goddamn hero. He should get his own month. He got ripped off.
RuPaul's a multi-millionaire.
Ruby Paul.
Yeah, that guy was awesome. That girl guy. No, he's a guy.
He goes by he. Did you see the Pee Wee Herman documentary by any chance?
No.
On HBO, it's a 2-part thing. It's him
It's
talking
very
about
good.
himself before he passed, and it's Bscoop and I did a whole live about it because, actually that might be good for you to watch since it's Pride Month and how difficult it was for him to hide himself because none of us knew his personal reality.
I still don't know. One, I didn't know he was gay, and
See, I said that too.
He's dead.
Well, I knew that, but I
He
didn't
won't
know
be
he
down
was
for
gay
dinner.
either, Joe. I said that to Lucky. I said, I never knew he was gay.
I knew he was in a theater doing something.
Me
wacky.
too. I
See,
didn't
that's
know.
all that people remember, and that's why it really hurt me. A day or so, he recorded the last audio
Oh, that was
saying that he didn't want to be remembered for that because
Wow.
that wasn't him, you know. And really, he did, it was all overblown. I mean,
Yeah, well, that's that
Florida.
was
That happened
tabloid
in
time.
Florida.
Yeah, that
Tabloid.
was
It was
tabloid.
Florida.
Tabloid,
It was
yeah.
all a setup. It was.
Whether it was true or not, it was on the cover of those magazines where people bought as they were checking out because people love gossip.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
what they said he did was basically touch himself in a movie theater, which, again, like, what's the big deal?
It was an adult movie theater. I mean,
Right. What do they think was going on there?
Oh, wait, it was
Baking
an adult?
classes?
yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's the other thing. I thought it was a
Yes.
regular movie
Me
theater,
too.
and then I find out he was in a sex. I mean, for goodness sake, it was an adult theater.
That's where you do it. Where else do you do
You're
it?
supposed to sit with your like Charlie Sheen, cross your legs and sit proper and watch the movie like an adult.
Oh, I see. I see. That's how you do it. See, he has all the protocols.
Look at this spoiled dog. You got to see this.
I love your dog, jalapeno.
Right now. Like a human. That is ridiculous.
You're gonna come home, and he's gonna have a cigar and a beer in his hand,
Well, let me see.
and the
Hold
cat
on.
next to him.
Let me make
That's
a big.
just ridiculous. There's
Because he has a pillow like that.
Oh my God.
He's adorable. Leave him be. He's a human.
I moved. God forbid I moved.
What's his name? Chocolate?
Jalapeno.
Oh yeah, jalapeno.
It's a girl. She.
She.
See, oh,
Never
proper
buy a
grammar.
dog with a wiener.
Testosterone.
Dogs or wieners, the red rocket comes out, and when you're petting their belly, you just can't do it.
I know.
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Whatever happened? Remember that granny woman that was doing lives? Bscoop. What
Oh,
happened to
yeah.
her?
Oh,
Down
well,
south.
listen though. Here's my. I would have told you. I would have told you. Look at your two. Your. Here's my. I would have told you. I would have told you. Look at your two. You're very, very aggressively angry and just. I know that's how you're feeling, but my word, you can't be just attacking the first person that just comes into your life. I mean,
Wait a minute, I missed something. That's what she was doing?
yeah, that was going to be your whole goal to like knuckles and sandwiches for everybody. It was just like, whoa, she's been banned more times because I'm still
Oh,
friends with
okay.
her.
Yeah.
And I'll see her from time to time and I'll go, hey. And she's like, oh, yeah, I remember you. I'm
Yeah.
finally back. They blocked me for 30 days. And I'm
But
thinking,
is she
oh,
trying
wow.
to become like a personality, like a star on TikTok, or is she just trying to counteract the craziness from the other side?
Yeah, I think that's her. She's just here to, yeah.
I mean, because she's almost like an act. She seemed like an actress to me. The
Oh.
little videos I've seen of her. I haven't
Oh,
seen
I haven't
her.
seen her videos. So,
Yeah,
mean,
I never
can see
saw
her
her live. I
live.
only saw videos. That's why.
I think she's a lonely old lady that needs this. That's what I think. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, I
this
think-
this app helped a lot of
Yeah.
lonely people.
Yeah, I agree
Connect
with
with
that.
other-
Yeah.
Especially introverts that don't get out of their house and talk
Right.
to people. Even if you are arguing and screaming and yelling at another person, you interacted with a human.
I'm glad you said that because I've noticed that with a lot of these lives. Because Joe, where I do go into these other lives, these people are just full on just angry. It's just anger. It's just like, whoa. It's like, holy shit. Like, I can't even listen to this because, like, I want to hear what your side or view is, but wow.
Yeah.
But, like, you're going to have to chill a little, like, and, explain yourself without insults and attacking the whole, and then they attack the whole panel, and I start laughing because I'm like, wait, you just attacked the dude that was agreeing with you. It's like, Lucky, I tell you that all the time. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a head shaker, and it's,
I find the whole thing fascinating. I find the whole thing, all these debates, fascinating
I think it's
because,
a big experiment myself. We're all being studied.
Mhm.
yeah, well, there
By
you
the
go.
drones.
Right, these
Also,
drones.
the Earth, I think, is spinning
Flat.
faster or slower, so maybe that's interacting with
Not
them.
if the Earth is flat. It's not. It can't
Ah,
spin.
I don't know. I pretty much keep my cool, I think. I don't know.
oh,
How come
but
we can't get past the ice wall?
Whoa, you heard about that
wait
one?
a minute,
Yes,
wait
I've
a
been
minute,
watching those.
wait a minute, you two, fill me in.
Uh, I don't even know. I've gone into lives where they've talked about it, and I'm like,
What is
yeah, the ice
behind the
wall.
ice wall? Why aren't we allowed to
Why aren't we
go?
allowed to fly over Antarctica? Probably
Right,
because you could die. I don't know. I don't.
Why does
maybe.
Trump want Greenland?
I know
Exactly.
why Trump wants Greenland. That's actually a strategic
Fill it.
move. Yeah, he wants all them islands, man. He wants
Of
not. He
course.
wants to be closer
His
to
buddy,
yeah,
Russia.
yeah. Well, not
Well,
his
Well,
buddy.
the other
guess
thing
who's
though
hiding
is
out probably there? Mystery.
I got a couple of trivia
mystery.
questions
Do
for
you
you.
know who Mystery is? I'm not saying his name because I don't know if it could get banned, but
Yeah,
What is our westernmost state? Does anybody know?
Western
um, is it
Hawaii.
California? Hawaii. Yeah.
It is Alaska. It's our westernmost state. What's our
Oh.
southernmost state?
Hmm.
Well, that would be Florida, right?
That is Hawaii. See if you
Really?
guys don't need. And what is our easternmost state?
Wow. Well, I give up
Maine.
California then.
Alaska again. Alaska goes from the western hemisphere into the eastern
What are
hemisphere.
these
The
drunk
islands do.
facts?
Yeah, that's so
Oh
you
dear
guys are smart
God.
now today.
Yeah. Oh, where'd you get
Wait a
that?
minute.
Not
Where'd you get this
PBS.
from?
No,
That's on
real.
PBS?
No, that's not from
No,
PBS
he's
because
making it up.
that's not. I'm not
Oh.
making it up. That's a real. Those are
Now,
real
let me
answers.
just say that I
Wait a
know
minute.
that
What?
in Key West there is a marker for the United States, southernmost point of the United States.
Okay, you have a computer in front of you. I'll bet you $500 Venmo right now that Hawaii is the southernmost state in the United States. It's the most southern. It is as south could be. Just so you know, just throwing it out there. And you can Google it, and then you can go to that marker and write fake news on that marker the next time you go there.
If I had
And
the
hold.
energy, I just had the pizza. Now I'm going to sleep. My balls have no
See,
testosterone.
you need a shot.
I'm thinking about it.
Get the shot.
I mean,
Oh, lucky.
it
They've
says it gives you
offered the
energy.
shot?
It gives you energy, man. It like
I'm going to
Really?
have them test me next time. I did mention it. I have a new
Right.
doctor, and she kind of rushed me in and rushed me out, which I wasn't happy about, but I
Huh.
didn't care. And but I have another appointment coming up with someone else, so I'll see. Who's
yeah,
gonna
get a full panel.
give me the magic pill?
Oh.
Yeah, ask for the full panel, and they'll do it. And they
When
take
I
your
was
pee.
like in my when I how old was I? Probably when I first moved to Florida, so like 27. I think I tried one of those blue pills. Not even in a situation. I just wanted to try it. I went shopping. Did I ever tell you this? And I was like, oh, nothing happened. So I went shopping at the market. I'm in the friggin' checkout line, and then something happened. And I go, I don't believe this.
Do you have a kabasi in your pants, sir? You
I
gotta
know
pay
it.
for that.
I know it, right? They're gonna pat me down. Oh my God. That's something you don't forget. I mean, it really just flushed right over me.
Ugh.
But I mean, I'm nervous about these things now that I'm older.
Oh, stop it! Just go do it. You're more. You should. Just be gangster and just go do it.
Oh, okay.
It's a doctor. You just go in there, and my doctor's old. I tell her everything, and she's like, "You are very blunt," and I'm like, "Yep, I am." Like,
Oh no, when it comes to that, I'm straightforward. You see, this is my thing. This is my personality that I sometimes misread the cues of people. Like I said, I felt like she rushed me in and rushed me out because really nothing changed, and I was kind of like, my head was spinning, kind of like, what did I even do come to this appointment for? But I had that reaction, a few weeks ago in the hospital and the whole thing, so this was a follow-up. But I don't even know what we followed up on, and I was kind of, I think I was in a mood. It wasn't really her per se, it was my perception of the interaction, which is
I've had so many fingers, thumbs, or whatever the hell goes in
Here
my
we
butthole.
go. Yeah.
And that I don't even care anymore. Like my friends put fireworks under my chair and it burnt my scrotum right off. I was showing everybody, here, this is what happened. Here, fix this. Somebody
They really
fix it.
did that?
Yeah, the pack that has like 50 in them, and it goes.
They said tape this to a scrotum.
Oh, it didn't hurt. It just felt like a burning sensation.
You mean the burning felt like burning? Jesus
It melted
Christ,
my underwear to my nuts.
Oh my God, you're lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I hate that shit.
So what? So my half of my scrotum's one color, the other half's another now. That's a different live. I can show you guys that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I had to explain that to my girl when she first met me. I'm like, all right, before you get crazy and excited and think something's wrong, I know about what's going on down there.
It looks that different, huh?
It's like Two-Face from Batman.
Are you hearing this, Bscoop?
He's not listening.
Anytime the balls come out, we lose Bscoop.
Gay Pride Month. This is
Gay
we should be
Pride.
talking about.
It's Gay Pride, and I have absolutely no energy. I keep thinking today's Saturday. It's friggin' Tuesday.
I'm gonna work tomorrow. Friday's paid. Big Atlantic City trip coming up. Like I said, I'm gonna. If you guys are on, I'll go on live with you.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, but are we allowed to see that on TikTok?
I think so. I'll find out from the guy at the poker room.
Wonder why? Because I did scratch tickets when I was doing lives at the beginning, and my account was banned. Remember that, Lucky?
Oh yeah.
And I said, wait, people were doing this on here though.
Well, you could go on e-bikes now too, though, and they let it happen now as long as you can prove you show that your hands are on the bike. As long as I
was just gonna ask, how do you know that that you have to prove or say that your hands are on the bike?
Yeah.
You were watching somebody and they said that on the live.
Correct.
That's how they
I watched the guy. He took me through his whole neighborhood on an e-bike.
Wow.
And never got kicked off or nothing. And it was pretty awesome because you get to see different part of life. And I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Well, it's funny because I was just testing out. I have this new, it's the same dash cam, but it's a new company that's running it, and it has a SIM card in it, so you can check it 24/7. And I said, how can I stream this video? I'm driving around all Cape Cod, these beautiful places. And so I've been testing it out. And, but I said, how can I do it live? I can't do it on TikTok. So I was thinking maybe YouTube or,
I would watch that. If you're going by all these beautiful houses, I love that.
Yeah. That's
Christmas time too, when the lights are up and people have lights.
So. I mean, really, I end up in these neighborhoods. I've showed Bscoop a couple of them. Well, we did a live from a couple of, the one that you thought we weren't live, was down by wherever the hell that was. But it was beautiful, the whale watcher boat and all the boats and all that. But
I know, because I'd like to drive around locally where I am just to be like, talk.
Yeah.
I'd watch it. I watched this guy take his e-bike all the way to the 7-Eleven. First of all, he gets a beer at a 7-Eleven. That's great. That's awesome. Can't do that around here. And then drove all the way home, and he narrated his whole trip. He was even beeping the horn. It was pretty cool.
That is funny.
I don't know where I would take you guys, but I would definitely take you guys somewhere fun.
Blue Oyster.
Delilah's Den.
At the Blue Oyster.
I'd take you to Delilah's Den in the daytime. That is something you'll never get out of your face.
Delilah.
All right, baseball's on, fellas. It was
all right, fellas.
Be
well.
The ball game.
I promise I'm going to work tomorrow. I promise.
Yeah, we'll check in with you.
Only if you want to. Remember that.
and be well.
All right, take it easy. There he
All
goes, Joe Mama. I don't
Here
have
we
the sound
go.
effect. Joe
If it ain't
Mama.
Joe
Joe
Mama.
Mama. I can't do a good B. Arthur.
Joe Mama. Oh, I
Let's see how long we've been doing this.
3 hours probably.
2 hours, 37 minutes. Holy
Oh, that's the file.
smokes.
Holy smokes. Your AI is going to have a field day with this one.
Yeah, no kidding.
This will take all night just to download.
Oh, it's ridiculous with this thing.
This stupid download thing. That's the only thing. It's like we could go for hours.
I mean, there
Just hate
is.
the whole download process. It's a pain in the neck.
Yeah, I got to check that website and see if it comes
Yeah.
out quicker. But
Yeah, because these other content creators must have an alternative or something.
yeah,
I mean, this is ridiculous how they do it.
but I keep thinking it's the weekend. I don't know why.
I know. I said
weird.
that today too. I said, wait, today's Tuesday?
I'm thinking it's Saturday. I'm like, oh, I'm laid
Yeah.
back.
Well, we've had every Saturday it's rained. I did see that very briefly. It came across my phone this morning. You know how they get like morning snippets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, that's true. We've had a lot of rain. I said, I think they said it's been 12 Saturdays.
Oh my Lord.
And I think
really?
they're predicting rain for this weekend as well.
Oh my Lord.
I said, oh boy. So I don't know. I said, crazy.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe this is a good point to say
Yeah,
everything we've said.
we did say a lot.
I might even rest a little bit. I think
Yeah.
I'm feeling my
Yeah.
testosterone's leaking.
Yikes. Get a plug, not a shot.
We learned a lot today, didn't we?
Yeah, because I didn't know some of that stuff.
Wow. And a lot of it, though, was cream of bullshit, I will say. But
Oh, yeah.
it was interesting.
Well, that's the fun stuff, though.
The southernmost state. I'm looking that shit up immediately.
Yeah, me too. No, he needs to back it up with facts and websites.
You see, that's the thing. They always get angry when you
Read the
say,
link.
but you gotta back it up. You made the claim, and that's what makes them angry. It does, because they, in their head, they're saying, well, I just know it. Well, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
Imagine a doctor saying, well, I've never done this before, but I just know it. So open up, split.
You know what I wanted to
splash.
say was what was really a big point today was when you talked about Stonewall, though.
Yeah.
And Joe, I didn't get a chance to jump in, but I wanted to say, but see, this is why we have this month, Pride Month. It's because it was that many days. It did happen.
Right.
And
it wasn't that long ago.
it wasn't that long ago. It's not like it's been centuries of this.
Right. I mean, I think it's actually
And,
just like 50,
My word, it's not long.
50 years, I think.
That's
that was.
barely a life. That's, well, almost someone's lifetime, but
But I mean, think of everything that's happened in the 80s and everything else. I mean, just because he's accepting of everybody, and
right. And
it's for the others.
it's for the others that are having this, whatever it is, problem with whatever. When
Right.
there is no real the problem is that you're resisting and not finding out why it
But
exists.
I just thought of something when I said that the Stonewall went on for like 7 days, which it did. But
7 days, yeah. that's what I
could that
thought.
happen today?
You
Just
know,
think
it's
about that.
something happened in Philadelphia. I think they police raided an establishment.
Right. You're right.
I think, and no one's been covering the story because I came across it here on TikTok,
Yeah.
and I said, "Oh, interesting, great papers."
Well, because they're covering everything up, but it's a code enforcement and a this and a that. I mean,
Well, that's
this
the
is
thing.
why I know the difference between local corporate news and NPR and public broadcasting. And
Right.
these local stations are terrible, and especially Boston, which is a major market in the country. New York, Chicago, Boston, LA, major market for news, and it is just toilet water. I mean, it's awful. It
It
really,
is.
it's an embarrassment that these adult humans go on the television and say the words out of their mouth that are absolute stupidity. I've had it.
I don't.
GBH is
I don't.
fantastic. That's why I listen and I watch it on YouTube. GBH. Everything else is just like you would think. Oh God, there was a car accident in East Boston. Great.
Great. We
How
kind
about
of
the
know that
policy
there's
that's
been a
cutting all of
car
our
accident.
benefits? Could you talk about that and explain it in a little more detail
Right.
than 30
Go into
seconds?
details. Give us the history. Give us maybe, the trajectory of what's going to happen in 2 weeks when it gets cut off.
Right,
So
right,
people can prepare now.
right.
6
Proactive.
months from now when they wake up and there's no health care.
Well, that's just it. You see, Massachusetts relies a lot on federal funding
I
for.
know. That's why I'm saying they need to be. I agree with you. Like, all right, I know there's going to be car crashes. That's part of the problem with the roads. There's going to be, there's always been car crashes. We know this.
But we've evolved. I mean,
But let's discuss, right, let's start educating with the news. But
I'll
it's
never forget someone said to me, just so randomly, oh, there was an accident on, I in second. And I went, what?
yeah.
So, huh? I
And
was,
who's involved? Someone I
yeah.
know
Do we
or?
know them? Nothing,
Right.
nothing. Just
Well, it was a green
nothingness.
car.
Yeah, nothingness.
What color's the car? I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
What do you
Boy.
know? Nothing. Well, what do you mean you don't know? You don't know anything. You just told me there was a car crash. What about it?
Yeah.
Well, insurance policies are going to go up. Okay,
Oh,
well, now that's something, I guess, but
yeah. But they don't say that. It's just like the electricity going up. I had to go online. Oh, the rates went up this date. Oh,
the
well, I
rates are
don't know.
going up.
Oh, the governor had to step in and tell these companies to stop rising the rates. They don't know any of that.
Yeah.
But they know, like, oh God,
You know the nonsense stuff, though.
there was a bear in New Hampshire. He went in a pool. It was so hot. Oh.
Why did you see that a cat was in a tree and the cat was watching the bear in the pool?
Now
It
you
was
really.
awful.
Now that's a two-part story there.
And then they get Nosy Rosie, who comes out in a robe and says, "I never thought it would happen here."
It's not that kind of neighborhood here. You don't.
It's not that kind of neighborhood here. We
Never-
don't have black bears.
We'd never have that here.
We never had black bears.
All these places where these things never happen, but it's all happening.
We never had that here. What do you mean, gay bears? We don't have that.
I just remembered another story about Pride Month in the St. Patrick's Day parade here in Boston. We made
That's
national
right.
news. Went to the Supreme Court.
What happened?
They wouldn't let the gays march. They
That's
still
right.
don't.
Tell it.
They still don't today.
I know they don't.
Joe Mama, if you're still listening.
So
Russia, if you're listening.
Well, it's not towards Joe. It's towards those who are
But
wondering
right,
why.
but
there's
he
Pride
doesn't
Month.
realize that exists today. That
Right.
they privatized the parade
Oh, yeah.
organization so they can
They don't have to
discriminate and not allow gay people. And
And
this
certain
is
other
in our
people.
lifetime. I was, that was the 90s.
Black people.
But I'm saying is that time I remember saying and it happening, and people would say, I'd say, well, why don't, I was sort of teenager, naive. I'd say, well, why don't they want them to, and my family would say, oh, they're going to throw condoms at the children. I mean, that's, I didn't make
Have you
that
seen
up.
the
That was
drums at the
said to
event?
me.
I know it was said
They-
to me too
they
because I used to say
said-
the same thing. Well, what's this all about?
Yeah. The St. Patrick's Day parade, the gays are going to march and throw condoms at the children. That was the thinking. 1990s, 35 years ago.
It's all right
people.
to expose your kids to drunks
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
are
And
in fist fights, bloody fist fights. Would happen.
drunks, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, physical
That
abuse.
was okay.
No problemo.
No, not a problem.
Sequins and tights.
Oh, boy.
What do you think this is? 1776 with the founding fathers, where
We can't
wigs
have
and
any
makeup and
fashion.
tights. Wigs and makeup and tights. Wigs and makeups and tights.
Wigs and makeups and tights.
I mean, why can't people understand George Washington wore? Why can't people understand George Washington wore tights and a wig and makeup? And they think that the cowboy is, I don't understand. It just makes no sense. Anyway, I think I've said everything. Anyway, I think I've said everything I'm going to say. I'm exhausted.
You've drained the pipes.
That too.
All right, Lucky.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you later.
One heck of a file.
Oh, for sure. All right.
Day one.